Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. My name is Bob. I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight. We've got the Keep on the Borderlands crew here with us. And yes, John is here. He is. He's just turned into an amorphous white blob, as you can see on the screen.
Swallowed by a gelatinous cube.
Swallowed by the cube.
Nerd humor.
These things go.
Nerds. Well, we are back for another landmark episode 40, everyone.
Wow.
Keep has become 40.
40
Where does the
orcs will
time
die
go?
tonight.
40
We're having
orcs.
a midlife crisis tonight.
The big 4-0, as I posted in the description that was sent out to everybody when the video goes live on the channel. But welcome to YouTube. Welcome all the viewers here. It's another Keep night. We have a great one in store for you. And before we get into anything, I'm just going to do a couple of brief updates here. We've got Supernatural 20 coming back to the channel. This weekend we're recording our next session, and it's going to premiere on Sunday night. Time to be determined, but probably Sunday night sometime around like 6 or 7 or something like that. We're going to be playing a arcane library adventure, a one-shot. Really, I feel like, more now than ever, why don't I just throw some more third-party content up? I don't know why, I just felt a hunch to do it. So we're going to do that. That's going to be Supernatural 20. Also, Spelljammer had their epic finale. I was telling Chris about it before, he was the first one on the stream or in the Zoom chat tonight. But oh man, was it epic! It was everything that I didn't think it would be, and yet better. So check that out. It's the finale. It was the last night we streamed it, but it's already up on YouTube. And next week on the 31st, we're going to be doing our After the Final Roll, where we discuss the entire campaign and mostly some things in the finale that we have questions for CJ. So we're going to be doing that next week on Tuesday. And then, of course, you Keep on the Borderlands. Everyone's favorite old school revision game is here on Wednesdays, and we're hitting the 40 mark. I'm so excited, everybody. What are your thoughts on 40 here? Thoughts on 40?
Hoping I don't look it.
Oh, dude, I wish I did look it.
I would take 40 in a heartbeat. Come on.
I'd be surprised if I get that far.
No, come on out, Tim. Tim, you are a beacon of health.
My doctors would
Compared to
disagree.
John, you are.
My bartender hopes so.
Well, so today I actually this question that I'm going to give you, this little icebreaker question for tonight, came up today as I was just about to leave work. All right, as I was leaving the lumberjacking yard, I was like, "Oh man, I need something like another." I didn't want to do another cup of coffee because I already had too many. I felt like today. I grabbed tea for the first time in a long time at work, and I was like, you know what? How many cups of coffee do we all drink, or tea, or any caffeinated beverage? If you don't, lucky you, you're going to probably get out of this. Or tell me what you do drink if you don't. But I drank 4 cups of like, what's the size cup in the teacher's lounge? I forget. It's like 8 ounce.
The
Okay.
lumberjack lounge, you mean?
The lumberjack lounge. I drank 4 cups today. It was that type of day. And that's not a lot. Some people actually drink like those big, huge, the thermoses with full, and that's got to be way more than the whatever I was doing. But either way, how many cups of coffee do you drink during? How much do you drink in a day of caffeinated beverages? Anybody want to go first? Chris?
I'll go first. I have a contraband coffee maker in my wood shop. And
What?
and actually, I do teach in a wood. Work in a wood shop, and and so I set that thing at the 6 on the coffee pot. So however many cups that is, that's how much I drink
That'd
every
be
day.
6.
It's probably 6, right?
So 6 cups of coffee. Well, I
6.
mean, it only feels like 3 of my Battle for Salvation mugs.
That's because the Battle for Salvation mug is a quality mug. That's what it is.
So like 3 of these is what I get.
Yeah. Okay, so you get 3 of those mugs. Gotcha. You have Chris won at our GT this year, the Warhammer 40K GT. We host our gaming club Battle for Salvation hosts every October. He won so many of the hobby painting awards that he could have had like a family set of mugs.
I had an armload of coffee cups.
It was pretty epic watching him carry all of them out. Okay, so you drink like 3 hearty mugs.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What about you, Nate?
I'm I'm pretty variable. Like you said, I have those days sometimes, but it's anywhere from like 2 of those mugs to 6 of those mugs.
Well, I've
6 or
seen
so.
you have the Bills. You have the Bills thermos, don't you?
I do. I do have a Buffalo Bills thermos.
Sorry about the Bills, by the way.
It's all right. Hey, it happens every year that I've been alive.
Yeah.
And every year before.
Yeah. That's all right. But yeah, I'd say 2 to 6 or so.
Wow, 6 is a high end.
Yeah.
No judgment,
yeah.
though. No judgment.
It connects right with that other question about hours of sleep that we had. Didn't we talk about that on this stream?
Did we?
I don't think so.
We did. I remember that. No, we did. We
Yeah,
definitely
because Tim was like, "Yeah, I get like 9 every night." And we were like,
We
"What?"
did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, I think it's really very connected to that.
9. Oh, still jealous, actually. Oh man,
That's why he looks so good. In
That's
everything
it.
he
Tell you the
wears.
secret.
That's the beacon of hell.
that's it.
I only drink
Beauty
coffee on
rest.
Thursdays and Fridays. And I
So
only
tell
drink
us then,
3 cups.
Tim, on those Thursdays and Fridays, how much you drink?
3 cups.
Oh, 3 cups. Oh, gotcha.
3
I
cups
must
on
have missed
Thursday.
that part.
So I only limit myself to one day because I know I have an addictive personality and a degenerate personality. So I limit it to only almost weekends.
Gotcha. So on the weekends, you could drink up to 3 cups a day.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
easy.
Gotcha. But during the week, Monday through Thursday, nothing?
Non-caffeinated herbal tea.
Wow. It's
That's-
impressive,
that's
actually.
Impressive for a
I
lumberjack.
do what I can.
It really is. It's impressive.
Yeah.
And Jeff, what's your go-to?
I will have. I only have coffee 2 times. I always have a cup of coffee with breakfast, and the only other time I'll have coffee is if I'm having an actual sit-down dessert after dinner.
I
Only
enjoy
times I
that.
drink coffee. Other than that, though,
Oh.
How many of those do you drink?
2 to 3,
Diet Coke.
2 to 3 big glasses. So possibly as much as a liter a day.
It's funny you say that because like I actually love soda too, but I never buy it. So I only drink it if
Oh, no.
like we have a party and we have to get it for, general consumption, or my wife just wants to punish me. She just gets some soda and I can't stop drinking it. I just can't stop. It's terrible.
I can't drink plain water for some reason. It just I'm not motivated to drink it. So, and if I drank real soda as much as I drink diet soda, I would be much larger than I am, that would be even worse. So,
Yeah.
Diet
Well, at
Coke,
least
and
it's
they'll say,
diet.
the diet drinks are very bad for you. Well,
Everything.
It could be worse. It could be worse. John, tell us about your coffee habits.
Yeah, so my coffee habits start with a cup of the hot brown every morning,
Okay.
and then I take a shower, and then I start with a large mug of the hot brown, and then I will say I recently transitioned to a second mug of cold brew that I make myself,
Cold brown.
the cold brown. Yep. And then
It's not getting better.
I'm gonna stop drinking.
yeah, and then I do 2 or 3 more cups of hot or cold brown throughout the rest of the afternoon.
No espresso?
If I had the time,
There we go.
I'd
You're
love an
Italian.
espresso.
Come on.
yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
get the
we're talking
espresso.
about like a daily lumberjacking day. There's
Well,
not
yeah.
a lot of espresso machines in the lumberjacking community.
You're absolutely right. It's a shame.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I drink a lot less caffeine than I did 5 years ago, and it's still way more than my lumberjacking doctor says I should do. So it's either I drink either water, beer, or coffee. Those are my 3 main liquid consumption groups.
I'm going to put a little poll here in the chat. Coffee or caffeinated beverages, how much do you drink in a day? I'm interested to hear the results of this poll. I'm going to I'm going to go with like ranges here, like 1, none or 1, and then just like 2 to 3, and then like Nate 6 or more.
Yeah, I think a 6+. Nate and I are in the same boat.
Now you have
Okay.
to make a poll for how many
What?
scotches do you drink.
That could be a very different poll. That could be a
Oh,
very
you're
different
very-
poll.
Usually do that after swinging the axe for
Yeah.
the day.
You lay down your axe and then you pick up the scotch.
We also run into the really big problem of what is a cup?
We were just kind of talking about it at the beginning. I think you were away, but I used the example of the ones from the lounge. It's like eight ounces. It's relatively small if you think about it, but I'm sure that's probably what the recommended size is for a real cup of any liquid. It's probably like 8 ounces. So a mug, and that's going to vary, but on average, cups, mugs, whatever. Let me know what your thoughts are. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 or more, and 0. I put them up the poll. Check it there. You ready to play some D&D, everybody?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Let's
I
go.
would like to play 14
I-
experience points worth of D&D, please.
We could
and
have
then
3
take a
people
long
leveling
break
tonight.
and then come right back. Yeah,
That's
It's-
right.
That's a
Sounds
good point.
wonderful.
That's actually a great point there, Chris. We could have 3 people leveling today. And it wouldn't be too far fetched, actually, because we have Jeff, who's only, like you said, 14 away. And then you and Nate are how far away?
I am
295 for me.
I'm
295.
195 away. Holy-
195?
I'm
Yeah.
100 closer
roll.
than he is. So
So if everybody gets 300 tonight, we will have 3 people leveling up and 2 leveling up to 5th level, which is the next
Wow.
tier of play, really. So
Major
very
tier.
exciting. Very
let's
exciting.
get right into this. We're going
Pretty
right
good
into the Orc
accomplishment.
Cave.
I'm so excited.
Guns
Year and a half
blazing.
of effort.
Last we played.
Can we create like a little counter in the corner of the screen? Tick ting, everyone. Every time an orc fries. Ting.
Yes, I'll get the production staff on that right away.
Yeah.
We'll add it in
No.
post-op.
Chat. That's something. Someone in chat can do that.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
It
what?
says-
You know what I did do, everybody? I got a stream deck recently. So once I set up all those videos and everything, I can easily toggle through with the click of a button now. I don't have to really look at OBS anymore. It's very convenient. I've seen that what I can do is I can plug in little sound effect things and press the button and it would do it. I haven't tested all that out yet, but it's coming. Maybe we could have a sound of like an orc dying or something like that, and then
Whenever we cast Fireball, you can play like Fortunate Son in the background or something.
No, you can't afford to
seriously.
do that. Even just the name, you made this. You just demonetized the entire stream.
what's that?
He said the name of a very famous song.
Oh, I didn't hear the song, but I heard Fireball.
Good. We're not going to repeat it.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm joking, Tim. You can definitely repeat it. I
You know,
mean,
the famous Vietnam song you got to play whenever someone casts Fireball.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to watch
last
the
time we
stream.
played, you created a magic item. You created a homebrewed item, a wand of cure wounds. It has some other special abilities to it. Not only does it look awesome, but when it's in the moonlight, you can actually bump up a casting dice for free once per day. It also is just a really darn cool experiment that we tried out. All 5 of you put your effort, magic, skill, and expertise into this wand, and then John also did some weird unicorn stuff. So
That's just wrong.
it was something to behold, to be honest with you. And you have this really sick cure wounds wand now that you're going to be using. So now, as you headed back to the ravine, as you were finishing, you were attacked by one of those creatures that you saw on the road before. Those strange, almost centipede-like creatures who was commanding some sort of swarm of centipedes towards you. You killed it. You were able to escape the caves, and you're headed to the ravine of the Caves of Chaos now. Once you got to the ravine, or close to the ravine, Chris, Hieronymus received a message.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He received a message from your good friend Decario the Wise back at the keep. The message said, in sending, so you knew immediately, it was telepathic right to you, but you knew it immediately was him, and it said, Xander threatened me, headed south. He's looking for something, readying an adventuring party. I have a book in the tower, under the liquor cabinet. Idiots. So, that was the message from Decario. Where's the group headed now?
back to the Kobold Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Kobold Cave, take a long rest, and then hit the orcs hard and fiery.
And quick.
Okay. So we're going to the Kobold Cave to rest. Give me a stealth check, everyone, as you're entering into the ravine. We're going to do a group-wide check here.
I'd also like to say we're probably bringing back some goodies and some stuff to me do. Every time we go, I feel like I want to bring remember, we're good, me do.
I'm down with that.
What are you bringing him?
Well, we brought him stuff from the Hobgoblin Cave before, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but it's been a little while.
We've been out in the wilderness. We can bring him dead centipedes.
Yeah, we're bringing the flesh from that thing we killed, like the skin of it, its head. Bring him its head.
Come through. I don't know why it rolled twice, but there you go.
He'll like
It's alright. I've got that going on too for some reason.
Yeah, I see it rolling twice. Interesting.
Yeah, it rolled twice at advantage for you.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's wonderful. I
What-
totally
whatever.
rolling in the wrong campaign.
Nice.
Did
Nice.
Did it come up on your end in the
No.
right one? Because it's
No,
awesome. Love that.
Why
Thanks,
would it come up on our campaign if you're in a different one?
Because I
pretty
rolled on
good
my
overall. So.
I rolled on my
yes,
D&D.
bro.
I rolled on my I don't even know if I should say the names anymore, but my D&D Beyond is Karg. It was just in the
Oh, right. So you're just rolling there and roll 20. But no, if roll 20's in the wrong screen, it won't show up here.
Nope.
Huh.
Sorry, coming back.
I'm pretty.
Either way, this is a pretty good roll.
Yeah. Eric and I. Eric, you have disadvantage too.
Yeah, I got heavy armor.
Let's do it,
Wow.
Oh!
Okay.
buddy.
The rolls aren't up right now because I want to keep the big screen up until we get to a map, but the numbers are 13 for Barrick, 12 for Eric, 18 for Skeggy. No, 19.
No, it's the first one.
Okay, 18 for Skeggy.
18.
Card 21.
Well,
And
however annoying you want to be, the 21 was the wrong click from the other campaign on the initiative roll.
oh, it's fine. That's fine. It's the same number on the dice, so
Yeah, it's actually a little higher. It should be
yeah,
20.
23 actually. You're
Should
right.
be a 23, yeah.
Yeah. And then Hieronymus rounding out with a 16. So those are very high, and even the lows are only a 12 and a 13. So that's going to be a success for the group. You head to the ravine, and it's nighttime now. As you go under the cover of the moonlight, you hop from shrub, bush, tree, wherever you're going through. You're not going, I assume, on the road that led there, but you're going to go in the side to avoid being seen. And once you get into the ravine, the moonlight shining down on all the cave openings, you can notice that this is the first time you're really out here at night. For the last week or so that you've been away from the keep, you've been sleeping at night and then going out during the day when most of the monsters have been awake. Sorry, going out during the day when most of the monsters have been resting or in their lair. So at this point, you can notice a few things. One is that there are always some sort of shadowy creatures moving about, milling about cave entrances. You can look to all of them, honestly. Especially the ones closest to you, like the Goblin Cave, the Hobgoblin Cave, the Orcs, the Kobolds. You see them functioning like normal, business as usual. People going in and out, creatures kind of shuffling about and moving from one cave mouth and going either over the ravine or some passing by you, not noticing the party stealthily in the brush. Obviously, distance would matter here. Even those with dark vision, you're not going to be able to see perfectly here. You're also not going to be able to see all the way to the other end of the ravine. But for the first half of it, you do see creatures moving about. It's pretty obvious this is when they are most active. What do you want to do? How do you want to get to the Kobold Cave? Do you want to go straight there? Is there anything you want to do in the way?
I have a question before we even answer that. Didn't we pretty much clean out the Goblin and Hobgoblin caves? Is there still activity there?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Is it more people going in, or is it people coming and going?
how long do you want to stay to observe? I mean, I would say you're observing as you're approaching stealthily, but if you want to watch the area, perhaps you could get a better feel.
10 or 15 minutes, I would think, would be reasonably safe. I mean, if it looks like people are starting to get close to us, then we might think about moving on. But I don't know. I'm just curious that how quickly the caves are refilling. And
Give me a real quick. Let's do perception very quickly, just a roll, and then I will remind you something that the kobolds told you.
Okay.
A 19 on perception. That's very good.
Yep. Oh, I know why it's rolling twice now. Never mind. It won't happen to me anymore.
Okay. What was it?
It's because of me misinterpreting how D&D Beyond, or how Beyond 20 and D&D Beyond work.
Oh,
All better
okay.
now. Now I know.
With the 19 perception, you do see both goblins and hobgoblins, orcs, kobolds going in and out. No, it's not one direction. In and out. And with about 10 or 15 minutes, you could see it's... I mean, you probably could perceive about a dozen goblinoid creatures heading into the goblin caves.
Mm-hmm.
In and out, I should say, not going in and out. About a dozen goblins heading in and out of their cave, and the kobolds, maybe less in number because you did pretty much decimate them. But there's still a handful, maybe a couple of kobolds going in and out of their cave.
And we're, 36 hours from when we cleaned out the hobgoblins now?
No, you're 3 days past.
3 days, okay.
You remember the kobolds when you came back and forth, there's always more kobolds back. Like, a lot of them send out patrols. They might be out for days, come back and bring whatever they've, captured, whatever they've hunted. And so the total number of all these creatures in every cave is probably unknown completely.
Okay. But we cleaned out the leadership in both those caves.
That would be correct.
Wow. Okay. I know where I can get 14 experience points.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sounds...
Go clean out the leaderless goblins. That's terrible.
Problem is, we're not rolling experience levels until the end of tonight's session. So.
Oh, yeah, well.
So, you head back to the kobold cave?
Yeah, we're gonna see me do. I
As
missed
stealthy as we can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just taking the same stealth check. Although you spend about 10 minutes watching. I mean, you're gonna pick the opportune moment, and you'll just run in there. So you get into the cave, and you're greeted by Midu eventually as you get into the common room, and he looks to Karg. Karg. Midu says, "What did you bring us?"
Hey, Midu, how you doing? It's good to see you.
You always bring us treats.
Of course. I mean, whatever I do, me do, right?
He holds out his hands. He's like, "What is it?"
And this time I bring him some fresh carcasses.
Carcass? Carcai? Carcasses, sure. Carcasses of?
A couple of rabbits, couple of deer, and
When did you get these?
hunting on the way back. It's easy.
You did that?
No, I bring him about 15 gold.
Oh, okay.
Worth of copper, silver, electrum, a whole, mixture of things.
He doesn't want to be impolite, but you could see this is not the treat that he wanted. Every other time you brought him gear or items, and it was so cool. Silks.
Hair ties one time. We bought him hair ties.
The hair ties, yeah.
We don't have that.
I do.
Well, there you go.
It'll
Whatever
help.
Well, we
Whatever
could
we
have brought
do.
some of those pots from Knott's Cave.
You could have.
Are you going to say we didn't?
You've been in that cave 3 times now? I don't think you ever said, "I'm taking these pots."
No, I didn't say I was taking them. You're
Okay.
right.
No, we definitely picked up. No,
But
like,
if we had, if we'd spent a few minutes discussing what we were going to take to meet you, we could have thought of that.
That would be correct.
Did we not? I feel like we've been good about it. I really do not remember. I'm sorry.
You did not take anything from the cave for Midu now, but you gave him gold. He'll take it. He's not going to not accept it, but he'll take
but
it.
they can't eat it.
I've
got some chainmail.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have plate mail now.
Well, yeah, I also have splint mail, but I'm not going to give him that.
Do you want to give him the chainmail?
Yeah.
Oh, they love it. They tried.
Your friend.
Oh, this is beautiful. And it's your original chainmail, right?
It is. It's inscribed with I guess it's chainmail. This rip tear here is from when we killed the great
Skin
frog thing. Frog King?
The Bullywug.
Sure.
The Bullywug
Bullywug.
King. Yeah.
The Bullywug King.
I'll buy it.
This armor's been worn by a champion before me. Here you go. And I hand it to him.
They'll like dress in it like 2 kobolds to be able to fit inside it and still real baggy. They'll accept the gifts and move on with the night. All the kobolds have gone out to hunt, set up traps, things like that. Hopefully, they can bring in some what they would consider a great beast to feast on. You can get your long rest here, so begin your long rest process.
Temporary hit points.
We need a speech, right, Barrick?
Indeed. So yeah, we're taking a long rest.
Yeah, we'll take a long rest now. So
Perfect.
the night, obviously, the kobolds, they are still indebted to you. So the night will go by safely as they cover for the group, and in the morning, at dawn, Barrick will say a few words.
Good morning, friends. We've now ended so much evil in this valley. I look forward to ending the lives of the green folk that forced my friend Eric to eat. What did they make you eat? Grog or something?
It was awful. Whatever. It was like rotten meat and all sorts. I ate terrible things.
It was
It's
probably
time
human.
to force them to eat our swords and hammers. May Hyperius be with us, and may our friend Hyro light the fire that will level us all up.
That wouldn't have been that up.
Yeah.
To a higher. Never mind. We're done. Yeah, 7 hit points. Temporary hit points.
Yeah.
7 temporary hit points. Very nice. All right. So the day begins. You get your long rest. It's morning, light outside. And the activity you saw last night is died down. There's not a soul out there in the ravine.
Before we leave, I'd like to search our memories for what we remember of the Orc Cave.
Well, I'd say the big standout moments were the guard, what seemed to be like some sort of a guard sentry area. When you walked in, you saw heads of various humanoids. It was a mixture of goblinoid, bugbear, orc, things like that. It was a lot of heads in like a little row, and one of them went missing. Presumably, that was one of the orcs that was kind of poking its head there and watching you.
Yeah.
Quickly to the right, there was a guard station. Quickly to the left, there was a grand dining hall. I shouldn't say quickly. That was actually a little further in, but it was to the left, and slightly up a slope, there was a dining area, and that was filled with orcs. That's the one that Eric had infiltrated and most likely ate human meat.
The old belong pig.
What does it matter if you eat human if you're not human yourself?
Who's not human? I'm a simple human.
I'm not human.
I know humans, and my friend Eric, you are not a human.
You close enough.
I'm a halfling. I mean, what is human meat in this game?
Like the human.
The same thing it means.
Like a halfling and a dwarf, like Skeggy and myself, we're not human.
You just hear Mohag yawn and like burp and belch and starts to pee into the corner of the refuse area. And he goes, I'm a human. Ah.
Good point, Mohag. We should get it moving.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And you look delicious. Well done.
Mohag's like, hold on. He takes a hair tie from the hair tie crate that you stole, and he's doing up the man bun.
Hey, Mohag, did you pay for that?
We found it.
Those were gifts, Mohag.
Whoa,
Fork
whoa,
it
whoa.
up. 1 copper. Let's go.
He says, listen here, little man. Once you spend enough time in the Char Coalition like I have, then you can bark some orders.
Wow.
Mohag, anytime you'd like to duel, my friend, I'm right here. Oh, sorry, invoice. Hey, hey, Mohag, if you want to duel, my friend, I'm right here. Let's go, little man.
Gonna hurt the party? Oh, no, I put the party first.
By party you mean you're a chicken. I understand. I'm learning your language. I understand it now.
He looks to Barrack. See, I've learned from the best to be the bigger man.
I'm so proud of you, Mohag. Maybe one day we can get you some headgear to cover up, protect your skull.
Why would I need that?
To protect your head, of course. Although you did call him little man, so perhaps, I don't know, halflings are little men. I don't know about that debate.
Well,
but I want to kill some orcs.
Let's go kill some orcs.
All right, so you head up to the orc cave. Now, if you remember, and I'm going to switch us to our Roll20 screen here. However, you might remember that there's a couple of different entrances to the orc cave. So let me switch our view. Let's go to the ravine. Okay. So you're here at the Charred House, and there was an orc cave up to the north, where your tokens are, and to the left, north and to the left. Those were pointed out as orc caves, or you saw at least orcs coming out of these caves when they chased you in that infamous scene. Oh, almost 20 episodes ago at this point, I think, yeah. So you have two options, really.
We know the layout here. Let's go in there. The big room to the left and just flame them.
I'm in.
You see Hieronymus' glee.
why not?
The burning glint in his eyes.
All right.
Hey, whichever way leads me to killing them, let's go.
They're gonna come at us in waves, and we'll just burn them as they come.
All right, let's switch this over here.
Let the risen one's light burn them.
I'm going to move our attention to that spot. Just like I was saying, do not move your tokens just yet. Obviously, there's going to be enemy tokens here, but... All right, so you approach the cave. I assume you're doing this stealthily. How are you doing it? Are you casting any spells or using any abilities?
I would like to use my Blessing of the Trickster on Barrack, so he has no disadvantage on stealth.
Gotcha.
Thank you, friend.
Do what I can.
Any other abilities anybody would like to use?
I mean, I'd like to approach stealthily, but that's not an ability.
No. I mean abilities to improve the stealth. And then we'll take a stealth roll. We'll do a group stealth check.
I want to tie a gross kobold blanket around my boots to make them even quieter.
Think that's a good idea for fighting?
No, I think it's a good idea for something funny to happen later.
I was gonna say it's got to be entertaining.
I don't think we want funny things happening in the middle of a great big fight.
I would say that if you were to fashion it right now as you're entering the cave, you don't know what the effect would be until you fashion them. But if you wanted to do it like ahead of time, you could test them out.
All right.
Okay.
No, it was more for the comedic value.
Well, it could have been very funny.
It still can be.
All right, sure. I take this dirty, gross kobold blanket, two, so someone else can also do this, and I rip it in half, and I wrap one around my right foot and one around my left foot, and I secure them there, just in a simple knot to just dull the metal.
Give me a, I want to say, like a dexterity check to see how well you can fashion them, you know, with the... You don't have, like, tools to make this. You're just basically tying rope around...
to tie them like he would tie his man bun.
There you
Ooh, yeah, can I... Mohawk friend, can he help me?
He'll assist you, yeah. So here's what's going to happen, Nate. If you want to try to use blankets on your feet, we'll say to fashion them so they don't fall down, like, you know, as soon as you start running or moving. I'd say you need something like a 13 to do that. And if you fail, you're not going to be able to keep them tight. Like, I'm thinking of trying to tie a blanket around my ankles. It's going to be weird.
No,
so
no,
do
totally.
that. Give me a 13.
We can find some lashes to.
Do I get advantage with
Yeah,
Mohawk
sure. I'll
there?
give you advantage. Yeah.
Excellent.
Put your finger right here, Mohawk.
They keep falling off, but you feel like, I mean, you can take the roll as you'd like. You rolled a 4. You could take the roll as you could role play it as you like if whether you think it's fine or not, but they keep, you know, parts of the blanket keep falling off the side, exposing your ankle, or vice versa on the other side, kind of the toe poking out. You can decide if the blanket that you've tried to wrap and tie around your feet, you think you did a good job or not. Mohag's like,
I think with that low of a roll, I'm like unable to secure it well, and I just
Mohag's
look at the rest
like,
of the party.
done deal. He's like, it's great. It's gonna be fine.
I just look at the rest of the party and apologize for taking so long with something so stupid.
Hiram just glares at him.
And I say, "Let's go. It was a dumb idea. I know."
Bob, I'll need cockroach, by the way.
Oh, right.
Cockroach.
Let me just make it a little smaller there.
There he is. He's cute.
Okay, so here's what you see. 20 feet into the cave, you can see there's a east-west intersection, the north wall decorated with humanoid heads and skulls in various stages of decay, placed in the niches which checker the wall at various heights, to the left and to the right. There are sounds of activity for sure. This is very similar to the day you came here first. You can hear the sounds of, like, carousing and just, like, you know, food and almost like partying, basically, to your left. And straight ahead of you, you see the the rack of heads all filled out.
It's all full?
All full.
I put a crossbow bolt in the one that we know that is actually a living head.
Well, Skeggy, you and I
I don't think you've been there.
What?
I don't think you've been to this cave.
We would have
I
been
haven't.
playing
Oh,
it.
then never mind. I don't.
We would have had a very long
Neither have I.
But I don't know which one it is. so-
Exactly. I agree you would know one of the heads was missing, right? But to describe almost like if you had a checkerboard, exactly which one, it might be hard.
Skeggy, it's like Battleship. Hit C4. And,
Which one is it?
You sunk my orc.
Which one is it?
I'll point to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can point out the head. It was probably something at like orc height, so probably about 6 feet in the air.
And relatively fresh.
Give me an either insight or investigation, Barrick. I'll let you use either.
Cool.
What'd you get?
The first one is an 8. Hot rolls.
There's a couple of orc heads in the row that you believe it to be in. Give me a D6.
It is gonna be a 5.
It's the fifth one. Second one from the left, fifth one from the right. You're certain that's got to be the one.
I say,
Okay.
I think it's that one, Skeggy.
Second from
well-
the left, fifth from the right. It's that one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take aim and I'm gonna steady aim and put a crossbow bolt in it.
Give me a roll to hit.
Okay, so I should have advantage on this. And I've got to sort out. Okay, and it's nope. It's shift. Yeah, there we go. 14.
You hit the head that's situated in that little cubby. However, As you do, you can tell this head was not attached to anything as it rolls around, kind of rattles around in the cubby before falling out and just like smashing onto the floor. This was clearly a decomposed head. It splatted like a watermelon on the floor.
Is there any movement from the other heads when that happens? Or any reaction that we can discern?
We perception check, Tim.
Yeah.
Boy.
I think we'd all be looking for it, no?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Give me
We
perception
know
checks
what
if you are watching for it.
Hieronymus is going to throw a firebolt when he sees it.
Barrick's hanging his head in shame.
You're so confident. You knew it.
Yes, Kaggy.
So everybody is looking to see if there's motion elsewhere. Tim, you don't see anything. You had the highest roll other than Skeggy. You don't see anything. You're looking around. You're kind of trying to search through the checkered pattern here, see if any of the heads moved.
They're
Skeggy,
cagey.
though, as soon as you shot, your intuition of being such an experienced, adventurer, you were already looking, right? You were almost not looking at your target. You knew you were going to hit it. You spent that extra time to look around, and you saw an orc two spaces over, kind of just did a quick flinch. The eyes, which were closed, opened very briefly and then closed again.
Oh, he didn't pull his head out.
No,
Okay.
it was a flinch. It was a flinch.
As soon as I'm allowed to, I'm going to shoot that one. So you tell me when it's my turn again.
Well, we're not in combat right now. The creature probably believes that it's unseen.
Oh man, he's brave. I respect that.
It was a split-second flinch. It was like the sound startled him and moved his eyes, fluttered, and you saw it.
Okay.
Nobody else did.
Well, if I have any sense that I've got time to, I'll steady aim again and take advantage.
He is the bravest orc in the world.
Me too.
22.
22. You'll hit. Roll your damage.
It's 8 and 5 if I get sneak attack, which I probably don't.
Advantage.
You had advantage, so you do get it.
Oh, right. Yay, steady aim. Okay, so 13.
13.
And go ahead,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, so the way I would describe this is you
head
shot, you noticed it. Everybody else is looking around, and you slowly reload that crossbow. You do the click of the reload as quiet as you can, and you take aim again. And just as you release the bolt, the creature starts to run, flee, takes its head out of the the cubby entrance, but you hit it as it's going, and you hear a cry for help as this creature is dying. It still has some hit points left, but it is dying, and you must have got grazed it like right on the side of it. Maybe even hit it, clip the eye. It can't see. It's screaming out in orc. Let's roll initiative. Everyone,
What is it
picture.
screaming?
You speak orc?
I do.
I'm hit. I can't see.
Nope.
Ah,
I also jump
get-
in.
Can
Who would
I?
speak orc? Come on.
It's
Can
on
I
lads.
yell out?
Oh, hi, Ro.
All's fine here.
We're all fine
just
now.
a rock hit him.
How are you?
Just a rock fell on his head.
He's dead.
We're good here. How are you?
We're fine.
Stupid
Everything's fine
conversation
here.
anyway. We're fine. Weapons
Everything's fine.
malfunction.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. I shout out, he's overreacting again. As I sprint forward.
Oh god, this is gonna be.
Okay, I've got Karg at 19, Skeggy at 14, Eric at 13, Mohag at 9, Barrack at 8, Hieronymus at 1. Is that correct?
See.
Correct.
All right. All right. I'm going to just put very quickly right here through this wall is where the head was removed. You can see it. There's clearly passage back there. I don't have the ability to take out the lighting, but through the cubbies, which you could not fit through, even Hieronymus. Although maybe Cockroach might be able to fit through it because he's rather small.
I'm
But
smaller than him, aren't I? I'm smaller than
then
Hieronymus.
Cockroach?
And Hieronymus.
No, Hieronymus
Yeah,
can't
no,
even fit through.
A small creature can, a tiny creature could.
Yes, thank you, Tim.
Okay.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Tim. Appreciate it. So right here, there'll be some sort of passage for a tiny creature through here. All right, Karg, it's your turn.
And let me at him. Let me at him. So I'm assuming that everyone gave us some kind of idea of what the situation is. So I'm gonna actually run up north.
It's on lads.
Oh well, that changes things as soon as I take one step.
I didn't see you move a step. Did you move?
Yeah, I was heading north.
Yes, there are orcs feasting in that room there.
That's all they do.
5, 10, 15.
Well, at nighttime daytime when they're trying to rest, that's what they do.
Okay.
They're eating what they've killed.
Man. Go get them.
So I moved. That's my 25. What do I see? Nothing apparently.
Well, you obviously saw to the left there was the dining
Correct.
area. To the north, there's a corridor left and a corridor right. To the right, you remember there was a guard. Well, you don't remember
I
this,
don't
but
remember, but I
you've
was
probably been
told.
briefed that there's a guard post up there, to the right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ready my crossbow for anyone who comes into my field of vision. And I'm
Okay,
going to
crossbow though, not your axe.
No, hand crossbow for this particular one.
Okay, sounds good. Skeggy, you're up next.
Okay. I'll
And
come.
Eric on
5,
deck.
10. Okay. Wow. Oh. Hey. I see something. I'm gonna go. That's 15. I'll stop right there and I'll plug this guy.
Okay, the closest one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Go
can
for
see
it.
that there's at least 2. I'll insightfully fight him first. $16.
Failure
He
for me. For me.
He failed?
I failed. Yeah.
okay, so I get my sneak attack if I hit him. And this is a normal attack. 22.
That'll hit.
So he takes 13. That's the magic number tonight.
Very nice. Okay. Takes 13. Most of these orcs, while they were eating, when they heard the screams, they turned. They were curious. Their weapons are not out, but they are not surprised. So this one gets hit. Maybe hit in the shoulder as you swing around the corner of the entrance. And it'll grab at its wound, but the rest of the orcs are now, you can see they're starting to rise from their seats and get ready. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 in this room. 17.
Over here.
Yep,
Nice.
17 in this room. You can't see all of them, Jeff?
I can see.
You can see to here, right?
Yeah, I see 14 from where I'm standing.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. So your sight is 60 feet. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
And I can see 2 in the direction that I shot.
Perfect.
I was
Gotcha.
hoping to not disturb the ones that were eating.
Curiosity, were you attacking here? I might have
Yes.
mistaken. Okay. Gotcha.
This guy right here.
Fair enough. Okay. Gotcha. 13. Okay. Anything else from you?
I think I used everything I got, unless someone does something that I can react to.
Okay. Now we go to Eric Lavernus.
All right, let's see. We're gonna do a summons our magical weapon, spiritual weapon,
Actually, I have 5 more feet of movement, and I'll take them.
and that'll be the bonus action. And then we're gonna 1, 2, 3.
Where would you like your sword?
I think right in front of me, between me and that group of orcs, is a good place for it for now.
Well,
And then-
looky.
I don't think I can summon it and use it on the same turn, can I?
You can.
Oh, great! I'd love to swing for the fences then.
It's a
Let's
bonus
see.
action to control the sword and an action to summon it.
Yeah, so if that's the bonus action on the
Yeah, exactly. So you summon it with the action, bonus action to use it.
Okay, got it. Let's see, it'll be a 19 to hit.
Sure. That hits.
It'll be a
What's the sword look like?
I thought about that a lot, and I don't know. I feel like part of like the chaos weapon is like it's gonna be different every time. Something like a like large staff this time is a good one.
Okay, I put a sun sword there from Curse Strahd, but
That's perfect. I love that too.
It could well, it could be that too if you'd like. Yeah.
It's a very fluid. Every time we change it, it's going to be different. So just keep the sun sword there.
All right. So this magical glowing sword comes, appears out of thin air, swipes at the orc. It hits. It does 7 damage. This orc is terrified of it. Let's see here. Is there anything else for your turn? That's your bonus. So you're good.
That's my bonus.
Okay.
That's my movement. That's my action.
All right. Let's go to Mohag is going to go, and Barrick, you're on deck. Mohag is going to move in, and he saw Skaggy shoot to the right. So as soon as he moves in, he'll see on the east-west intersection here, he'll see about 17 orcs that way. And then the 2 on the other way. So he's going to run into the other room, the one with 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he realizes he just can't reach them. No, he can. He gets right to here. He has 1 more space of movement. He has 5 more feet of movement. And when he comes in, he'll turn probably almost out of your sight, Skeggy, right? It's close to out of your sight.
Hang on. I'm sorry.
He'll turn down. Yes, Jeff's on 1 monitor today.
Yeah, so to look at one thing, I have to cover everything else up. Yeah, I can still see him.
Okay, so you can still see him, and he swings, and you see blood just like splatter up against the wall behind him, just blood splattering everywhere. He probably has a ring of red across his face. He seemed to hit true, and he's gonna do, some serious damage to the orc behind your sight. You can't, or out of sight. You can't see it.
Let's go, buddy.
All right. Okay, we go to Barrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, good work, Mohag. When you're done in there, let's come teach these grog-swilling uglies how to drink some coffee. And
5 cups.
I guess I'll sprint right. Can they move through the spiritual weapon?
Give me a.
Do I know that?
What is your passive insight?
Oh, 12. Look at that. It's right there.
Let me see something here.
On my side, for what it's worth, it says it's a floating spectral weapon. Doesn't say anything about.
It
otherwise.
looks however you'd like to look, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's a sun sword for right now. It's pretty obvious to anybody within, close range like you are that the 2 orcs in front are like mesmerized by it. They're like looking at it, observing it. One got hit by it, so it seems like they are concerned with it and would probably think that it is some sort of real object. They would not know how to interact with it just yet.
All right, I will run up to right here and dodge and shout, when you're finished up there, Karg, I think we have some work to do in this room.
And what are you going to do?
Dodge.
Gotcha, okay. And then we go to the orcs. I'm going to do them in separate groups just because, actually it doesn't matter. They all got within this range of Hieronymus and Barrick, so I will do them together then, just to speed it up. Mohag's going to take a bunch because he's the closest. But one will start to venture out to Skeggy. Another, the one you shot, actually, Skeggy's going to come for you. We've got the 2 orcs in front are not going to move. No need to. You'll see the orcs that are at the dining table. Some of them take out like hand axes or daggers. Some are going to throw plates. Others are going to move to the sides of the room where there are weapons stationed in these pots and they'll start to grab javelins and their axes.
It's a bad idea.
Others run backwards. Others run north through that corridor. Actually, you think you saw that corridor when you were in here, Tim, in the big dining hall. There's a northern corridor that goes up.
Yeah.
So some are doing that, and others are going to throw and attack and do things like that. So let's do... And one's going to jump up on the table as well. Let me just show the orc room right now that you could see. Okay, so the ones that are in front, they're going to take out like hand axes or daggers and attack. One is going to attack the actual sword and spend its turn realizing that it's a spectral sword and it can't hurt it. And it's going to get very frustrated and grunt and groan. The other is going to attack you, Barrick Helios. What's your armor class? 20?
20.
Okay. So we're going to have... Yeah, those are 2 misses. The highest was a 17.
Hey.
Well, not 2 misses, excuse me. It's disadvantage. That's what I meant. So the best was a 17. It could do. And then the other's they're going to throw some improvised weapons your way, plates, pieces of what you hope is chicken thighs,
Not chicken.
plates and other cups and things like that. Let's go with some non-proficiency attacks.
Say, it's pretty undercooked. I want to speak to the chef.
In Orcish?
Yeah, I'm shouting all of this in Orcish. Any of my trash talk.
I feel like you should get Vicious Mockery stats. Those are pretty awesome.
I would.
Not going to help here.
My favorite
The
cantrip.
orcs over here are going to take out... A couple of them will take out javelins. We'll do 2 javelins at you, Barrick. Disadvantage. 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 Okay, so the highest is going to be a 15. No, I lied to you. Sorry. 21 is the highest for one of them.
Really?
Yeah,
Bummer.
21, and
Wow.
it rolled a 21 and a 24. And then I've got lower, much lower. But Javelin's only going to do... Well, that's actually not bad. It's going to do... 8.
Wow, really?
8 points
Really
of 8 points of
Taking me-
piercing damage.
taking me through the ringer here.
Well, you had plates and chicken legs and and then
Lots
one
of
javelin finally does it. You can only dodge all of that for so long.
I
Alright.
am the one.
You're like Neo dodging finger bones.
All right, and then attacks on Skeggy. What's your armor class?
16.
17 in total. This
Okay.
one is a guard. He seems to be on duty. Let's do the damage here. We've got grand total of 5 slashing damage from the Great Axe.
Okay.
The other orcs are going to attack Mohag. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One's going to hit Mohag. Total of 20, non-natural. And that's going to do a total of 7 to Mohag. So Mohag takes a slash against his hide armor. Okay, that's the orc's turn. John, in the northern corridor, you hear some orcs moving. There's one orc that comes out, crawls out, backs up against the wall, and you can see he's got the crossbow bolt wound on his left eye. But he has a dagger in his hand. Once he realizes you're there, he'll take one more step towards you and stab you.
Oh, what did my ready action go off?
Oh, we'll go off. Yep, we'll go off when he backs up against the wall. Yes, go ahead. Oh no.
Not gonna quite work.
I see a 9. Yeah.
9. Yeah.
All right, so an attack against you, total of 11, not going to hit. He just tries to shank you with his dagger. And then you're going to see a couple of other creatures come down from the corridor. They've got spears, and they're going to stop right here. That's the farthest they can go. I don't know if you can see. I know the player view can see this token here. So only one of them is going to be able to... Well... It's weird. The dynamic lighting is actually cutting off a little bit. I think 2 of them would be able to see. The 2 front ones. The corner right here would probably be able to see your corner right here. So I'm going to do 2 attacks. 2
That is
spears.
coded incorrectly, right? I rolled a 1, and a 1 gets re-rolled, and then I rolled a 4.
Yep, that's your halfling luck, rolling it to a 9 total, yeah.
I think it's just fun to know that I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 4.
You should call them out. Yeah, it's funny when your halfling luck works. Yeah,
2d20s. Yeah.
exactly. All right, so for damage-wise, you're going to take 8 piercing damage as a spear kind of pokes into your side. That's the end of the orc's turn. We go to Hieronymus now. You hear your friends fighting all directions. Northern
I'm gonna
front,
send,
eastern,
Cockroach
western.
up to help Skeggy with that.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be nice.
So aid on the orc near Skeggy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go there, cast my bonus action Dragon Breath, and then blow fire.
Gotcha.
So I think I can only get 2 from here.
Okay, I'll roll the saves. Roll the damage.
Dragon Breath. Roll.
And Nate, what I'm doing in the orc room, I'm just putting little logos on these orcs who don't have weapons right now.
Cool.
And I'm putting other logos on the ones that threw spears. The rest should have weapons.
Gotcha.
All right.
Super psyched to see all those non-weapons.
Yeah, those were the food throwers.
16.
16?
Damage.
That's awesome.
Food fighters.
14.
Food
Thanks,
fighters.
Jeff.
The food fighters. One's going to
Not
pass.
Food fighters, but food fighters.
The one near Barrack is going to pass. The one that's in front of the sword is going to fail. So
I'll kill
16
that
will
one.
kill.
Yeah.
I think it will kill both of the. No, it will not. It will kill this one. I'm going to put a little X over him. This one takes 8. Okay. So we've got this one taking 8. The one to the north near Barrack, and the one to the south near the sword, they take enough to kill them. So there's one dead orc in the front. Anything else from you, Hieronymus?
That is all.
Top of the order, we go to Karg, Skeggy on deck.
Yeah. Karg's pissed that I just took a javelin, so I'm gonna rage.
Okay, roll your dice. I have your table up.
Right. Summon an ancient dragon, please.
Be a wolf or a unicorn.
Yes, yes,
56.
yes.
So here's what happens, John. This is actually, ooh, chef's kiss. Here's what happens. 56. You go into your rage, and you can see the orc that Jeff shot, the Skeggy shot. It looks to you as though that eye that's kind of wounded, flies start to swarm out of it. You kind of like blink your eyes yourself, and you look out, and the orc looks normal again. However, it's looking at you, horrified. And Eric Lavernus, you have a pretty high passive perception, right?
Yeah, I do.
You're
Up to
within
13.
view of him as well, correct?
Oh, the one in front of Skye? Yeah.
No, of Karg.
Yeah, I
You see
can.
Karg.
Yeah, I can see him at the angle. Yeah, definitely.
You see flies swarming around Karg's face. When he looks back, just a quick moment to see if anything came up on his rear, you can see what looks to be insects swarming out of his eyes.
Has ever seen the old what's his name? Keanu Reeves, Constantine. I'm just like picturing that demon.
Yes.
See, Eric, you thought you were the one with the dark secret.
See, I'm a human. He is not a human.
I'm gonna put a
Humans don't
swarm.
do that. I don't do that.
I'm
You
gonna
are
put a
a
swarm.
human.
I'm a simple human living a human life, and I don't turn into bugs.
I'm a
Yeah.
halfling, but
I feel like if you have to say you're human, you're probably not human.
That's not.
You know?
Come on. Thank you.
Hey,
Don't protest too much, Eric.
Oh, okay, Shakespeare. Okay.
I'm gonna put a token out there for you. It's a swarm of insects, John. I don't believe you get to control it either, do you?
nope. It says pretty. I mean, if you want to, again, we're doing our own thing. But,
Yeah.
You do not control the created swarms. Is what it says.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the swarm that comes out of your eyes, and these are, I know I'm using a spider token here, but I imagine it to be flies. So they are gonna come out and just swarm the orc that you saw with the mosquitoes or bugs coming out of its eyes. So I'll do the swarm attack. You can do your attack on your turn.
Yep.
You do your attack like normal. Do you want me to do the swarm first? See if it maybe
Yeah.
kills this thing?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, let me do this swarm first. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna say it's on. It's like it's engulfing the creature at this point. So it's gonna hit, and it's gonna do a total of 5 piercing damage, which will kill the orc. So it's just kind of withering away as these insects are just biting at its flesh, and it collapses on the floor. You can go.
So, if I'm reading that correctly, it says, as a bonus action, while I am raging, I can shoot a swarm of insects. So it's not a one-time deal.
I'm giving you one right now.
Yeah, but
I
can
wanted it to
continue
happen
do it.
right now. Yes, yeah. So you want to use your bonus action next turn? You can create another one.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna leave this swarm to do its job up here.
Okay.
And move. So I have to take, if I'm gonna take Oppo, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20. Come right here.
The swarm does not take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh no, I don't know if the creature there.
Oh, he's dead.
Then,
He's dead.
yep, I'm gonna then use my bonus action to shoot a swarm of insects.
No, next turn you can. I gave you this one for free.
Okay, give me this one for free. All right, cool. So then I'm just going to attack the creature right here next to.
Yeah, the one next to
Hey!
Barrack. Yeah.
Hey, friend.
And I am raging. How you doing? And good to see you. Be careful. There's insects coming out of my eyes.
Johnson.
And we just totally take that in stride.
Got a
Just
little,
like we expect that.
little something right there, Card. Just
Oh, I guess my eyes aren't fully clear of all the insects. I didn't see them. I missed.
Eight's not gonna hit. Skeggy, it is your turn. You have advantage attack this one if you'd like to.
I have my crossbow, or at least at last turn have my crossbow out. Can I try and plug this one last time without being at disadvantage, or do I need to shift to my short sword?
You would need to shift. However, you do counter the disadvantage from aid. Cockroach is aiding you, but
Yeah.
or you could
No,
take a step back.
I'll keep my crossbow in my left hand, and pull out a short sword with my right hand and stab at him.
Go for it.
I think that's the better bet. So this will have advantage.
Correct. Very nice. 18. That's good. Yeah. That'll hit.
And I have insightfully fought him, so
You get
I
sneak.
will get my sneak attack. So this is 18 points.
You murder him. He's stabbed right through the gut.
Okay. So now, that's an interesting question.
Mohag's like, a little help over here.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
Hurry
keep
up and
sending
die,
Cockroach to help you.
I
Skeggy,
can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. Does any of those help me? No, but what I will do is I will come up here and help him. And in fact, I'll go here so I can help prevent flanking. And I will insightfully fight with my bonus action this fellow.
Go for it. Ooh, I rolled pretty good, Jeff. You need to beat a 14.
But we'll see. And I have done so. I have an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
It was actually, I rolled a 15, but still, 18 does work.
Actually, it's not going to matter as long as... that only helps me if Mohag goes down, actually, because him being there is enough.
Well, he very well could. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never
One can hope.
know.
One can hope.
All right, that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Eric, you're up.
All right, I want to first swing the spiritual weapon at the one right next to kind of everyone around us.
Sure.
So it'll be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
yeah.
Then it'll be a just 4 spiritual damage.
Okay.
I imagine he's still standing.
He is.
Can I just use a bonus action to repeat the attack?
The bonus action is how you do it with the spiritual weapon right now.
Yeah, but I'm reading the text, and as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack.
Is that a special thing you have for your class?
I don't
That's
believe
not how
so.
spiritual weapon-
In the spell description, which I feel like has been changed recently. I don't remember that ever being there before, but it currently says it on the
Interesting.
website. I'm willing to go with anything on this one. I'll also just attack with a regular weapon. It really doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you can only make one attack with it on
Okay,
your turn.
I'll just attack with a quarterstaff then.
Okay.
for the regular action. It'll be that same 15 to hit, and a one-handed quarterstaff attack will do exactly 3 force damage, 3 bludgeoning.
Okay, so actually what I think it really is saying here is that when you cast the spell, it gets to attack for free. Like, it doesn't take a bonus action, but then every turn after that, you can repeat the attack as a bonus action.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
you can take a regular action.
That's why I
Yeah,
just did it
that's
with a quarterstaff.
absolutely what you can do. Yes, you can take a regular action. So your regular action was a quarterstaff roll of 15?
Yeah, quarterstaff roll of 15 and then 3 bludgeoning.
That will kill it.
Wow, great. Okay, super.
Okay,
So
that one goes down.
And then I'll just, if I can move the spiritual weapon up kind of right in front of Karg, would be great, like kind of on the table.
It's on the table. Yep.
And then I'll just move up myself to right next, or right behind Karg also. And
Alright.
not getting too close because he looks like Beetlejuice, and I don't love that.
Yeah, he's freaky.
And that's it for me.
All right, Mohag is up, and then Barrick, you're up. So you can start going. I'll just roll Mohag stuff. Mohag will take out the orc that he hit before. And then look at Skeggy. And say, "You've got these, right?"
We've got these, lad.
Okay. All right. He'll stay there with his axe.
You're doing great, lad.
We go to Barrick.
I'll go right up here and I'll dodge one more time.
Okay. And then we go to the orcs, and then Chris, you're on deck. You can get ready. These orcs up top are going to pummel the spiders, most likely. Let me do one of them first. Okay. All right, it takes 2 of the orcs, but they will kill the swarm that you created, John.
Okay.
And then the other 2 are going to... One's dead. The other 2 are going to maneuver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 2 of them are back up north still, and 2 come down here. Hieronymus, I'm going to give you cover. This is a very sharp cave angle here, so I'm going to give you +2 to your save, to your armor class.
Okay.
And we're going to do some damage here. Let's see. First attacks. All right, so I got with your +2 against that orc, it's going to be a total of 20. You going to shield?
Don't
I
forget
can't right now. I use my bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath.
Reaction?
reaction for shield.
It's a
Shield is a
reaction.
reaction, not
And you're
action.
getting a plus. And you're getting a +2. So do you beat 20?
I still won't.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I'm
then
not gonna shield.
it's fine. So you're going to get hit once. The other one rolled a nat 2, so it's not going to hit you. Damage-wise, you are going to take... 15.
Yikes.
What the hell?
Whoa!
They are wielding great axes, the ones that were like on guard duty.
When you roll a 12?
I rolled a 12. Yep.
Yikes.
So these
green.
guys in front of me are also have great axes.
Yep, these ones right here have great axes. I think I said this before. These guys with the circles around them, they're gonna have just food. The ones that have the little splattering over here are gonna have javelins or spears, and then the other ones are gonna have great. Their full weapon complement.
I will pivot
definitely
to you,
did
Hieronymus,
register
don't worry.
great axe.
Okay, now we go to the ones in the dining room. So the dining room ones, one of them is going to step up. They saw the sword. It's not real. They know it's not real. So they're going to step up to the side here. And this one right here. Let's do some improvised attacks. They'll take, chairs or, chair legs or something and attack you, Barrick.
Bring it.
Disadvantage and disadvantage.
Come on, little green man.
Yeah,
Bring it.
not gonna hit. Not gonna hit. And then the other 2 here, they see John with the insects floating around his head. They're gonna do their best to restrain you. We're gonna do 2 grapple checks here. Give me a opposed athletics check. 2 opposed athletics checks, actually.
2 of them.
Yeah, well,
All right.
they're both going to try it. And one rolled pretty bad.
Okay, so I'm raging, so I get advantage on those.
That's correct.
strength checks.
That's
Yeah.
correct. I have a feeling you're going to pass.
Rolls.
18
Oh,
and a 20.
They got nothing on you.
Wow.
One of
So,
them passed. On
One
the
of them
18.
is going to beat you. I rolled a 19 in total, and
Damn.
it was the first roll I made. I rolled well, I'm not going to say what I rolled, but I rolled a number that would equate to 19. And then the second one was real bad. The 20 obviously is going to beat that, but one of them, hold on. The first one, the closer one to you, will hold on. This one right
Love
here.
it.
So you're grappled by this one. It's not thrilled to have the flies all over, but they're orcs, so they don't care about being dirty. Let's go to the javelin throwers. Nate, 1 javelin on you. Miss.
Excellent.
1 javelin on Karg.
I'll impose
Okay.
disadvantage.
Gotcha. That's going to be a 13.
That'll miss.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm going to say he's got to jump over the table to get to you. I'm going to say that he probably is going to have to be here. And then this guy's going to have to go here, here, but they'll double move because they can't reach you. So these 2 are going to double move and go right here. These ones can't attack, but only one more is going to swing their axe at you. And it's disadvantage with a nat 2. Okay, that's the end of the orc's turn in there. Now we go to the big room. Oh, sorry, the small room with Skeggy and Mohag. 1 on Skeggy, 1 on Mohag. Nat 1 for you. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. Mohag's going to get an 18. That's going to hit him. And a nat 1 on you, Jeff. So Mohag is going to take 7.
That's
So-
bad. That's right.
So he's taken like 14 so
Mohag's
far.
taking 14. Okay.
Okay.
How's
Alright.
he looking, Skanky?
Skeggy, you know Mohag. He's a big
pretty
baby
beat up.
sometimes, but he's hurt. He's cut up a bit. He's bloodied for all that would matter.
Yep.
All right, we go to Hieronymus. You're next, and then Karg on deck.
Wow. So okay, I'm gonna bring Cockroach in to assist against this guy right here, Aid. Can I take a step here and oh my god, there's more and not get an attack of opportunity?
Technically, no. The one in the corner would get to attack you, but you're gonna have a better AC.
He's
Can
got
I get them both with Dragon's Breath from right here?
You could, yes. You could
That's
use
what I'm gonna do.
you could use the corner right here as your starting point.
Yeah, I'm gonna Dragon's Breath them both.
Okay. Let's go to saving throws. 1, 2. Failed both.
Please take 10.
Okay. And is Cockroach aiding against the closer one in the
Yeah,
hallway?
for anyone that wants to take advantage of that.
Okay. They both take 10. They're scorched with the fire. Anything else from you?
And that is all. Like if I step away, I'll get hit, right?
If you step away, you could take 1 attack of opportunity.
But you do have you have a higher AC against that.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and step away
Okay.
because I can't take another hit like that. So I'm gonna risk it, and if I get hit, I'll cast shield.
You're gonna
I
get
still
hit.
have that bonus. Shielded up.
Still hit.
Son of a.
Damn. That's impressive.
7 damage. Okay, this one took its reaction. I'm gonna mark
Hieronymus,
itself.
what's your AC with shield +2? So it's +7 to your normal
It's
AC.
a 13, 18, a 20 is my armor class.
Yeah,
with
Yikes.
shield.
23. Okay.
Hieronymus, get as far out as you can, because we're not staying.
If you move, though, you're gonna take 1 from the one below. Do you want to
Well, he's
risk
got
it?
shield, so he might as well. He's already got.
Yeah,
his
well,
+5.
I gotta get out because
No, the shield is only good against the one attack.
No, the whole round.
The whole
That's a
round.
Thanks,
Yeah.
DM.
The whole round. It's actually a
Oh,
great
I
spell.
see. Until the start of your next turn. Gotcha. I'm sorry. I stand
It's-
corrected.
It misses. 16 in total.
All right. So how many did I? That's 5, 10.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20,
I
25.
say,
Okay, we go to
Hey,
Karg, then Skeggy on deck.
Awesome. So I'm currently grappled. So that's fun. So I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple.
Yep, go for it. You can still attack, by the way, if you wanted to, like, not break out of the grapple. I don't know if you know that. You're not restrained or anything like that. You're just grappled. Your speed is 0.
So I can still attack and still use my bonus action to send out.
Correct. You just can't get free or move. You know what I mean?
I did know that. I just had forgotten that.
Do you want to attack or do you want to break free?
I want to
Or-
attack.
A card. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the one
So I-
card
This
is
is
up
Just
to you.
wanted you to know.
Does
up
a
to you.
16 break me free?
That's a good question. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice. I'm taking the first one. It does break you free.
All right, so I'm no longer grappled.
Your movement,
So
your movement could be to move, and your action could be to spew out another
that'd
swarm.
be my bonus action, right? Because my action was to break free, right?
You have a bonus action and a movement.
Yep. So my movement is going to be to go up here, 1. And then my bonus action is going to be to put insects into this space because it gives me a 5-foot adjacent space. So now I'm going to move 5 feet, bonus action to put things here, and then continue to move.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not going to go back too far, though.
Where do you want to put the swarm again? You said
Right here.
here.
Yep. On
Okay.
this creature.
All right. I'll make the attacks for it. It is going to hit, and it is going to do 8 damage to that orc. Okay. All right, that's actually a pretty darn good roll for that insect swarm. All right, that's the end of your turn. We go to Skeggy and then Eric on deck.
Okay. What's the status of these 2 orcs in front of me? Have either of them been hit?
They have not. Mohag killed this one. These 2 have not been hit.
Shit. Okay.
Mohag is ready to attack, obviously. He goes after you.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do have to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Bob. To be fair, sorry, Jeff. To be fair, is that an attack? Am I losing in my rage? Because I broke out of a grapple. I sent something to attack it. Am I losing my rage on that turn?
I'll let breaking out of a grapple count.
Interesting.
And then I
Interesting.
I attacked with insects, but I just
Did,
kind of
did he take? Did he take any damage?
He has not. No.
Should I have taken an opportunity attack from the other person?
He actually-
yeah.
You actually
Take one
should
there,
have. Yeah.
and
yeah.
then there. He probably should have taken 2, but I didn't.
But these ones don't have weapons. They can just punch you. So let me see if I can get hit on you. They are going to hit you, actually. I just rolled 1 too many dice, but a 21 and a 20. Non-natural, obviously. They're going to just do punches for a total of 4 damage. Their fists are pretty strong.
Well, I have resistance to bludgeoning.
Yeah, so it's 2 each. Yeah, so 4 in total.
Okay.
So yeah, your rage would continue anyway. Although I was thinking, it's even you have advantage on it because of rage. I feel like that would make sense. Like a grapple check of some sort would count.
I just wanted to be fair. Yep.
I think it counts either way. I would count it because it seems like that's what the rage is intended for even like advantage on strength or whatever. So you're using strength. So I'm okay with that.
All right, cool.
All right, so now we go to Skeggy and
Mark,
then
Jeff.
Eric.
Okay.
Yeah,
And both of these guys are
They have not been
perfectly healthy.
yeah.
Ay. Okay, can I can drop my crossbow and pull out my other short sword if I wanted to, right?
You could, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's my play. So I'm going to take I'm gonna attack this one that's right in front of me with my short sword, and my offhand short sword. So here's the first attack, and the offhand. So the first attack is a 15. The second attack is a 7.
15 will hit, 7 will not.
Okay. And I should get my sneak attack, so
Woo.
that's going to be 18 or 16 total.
It murdered him.
Okay.
Hey, Jack.
I'm going to use my bonus action to insightfully fight the second guy.
Okay, I'll roll the save. You need a 4.
I hope I got it. I don't think I can miss it.
Oh yeah,
6.
with the plus 3,
Yeah,
you'd have to
can't
roll
miss
a
it.
1. Yeah. Okay, so you've insightfully fought this one.
Yep.
All right, so we go to Eric, and then I'm just going to do Mohag right now. Eric, you can take your turn though.
Okay. Quick question for a point of order. If I was to use a guiding bolt as the action,
Mohag
that-
just killed the other one, Jeff. Sorry.
Nope.
Yes.
15 to hit, and he rolled a nat 12 on the dice because he has a great axe too. He's dead.
All right.
Well done, Mohag.
Eric, you can
Yeah.
continue your turn, but
We've
you hear
tidied up our room. How are you guys doing?
Mohag says, "Everyone, I've cleared out this room."
Great. Work on
Great
your
work.
life. I'm gonna back up to here, and then can I guiding bolt this one?
Yeah, you can, but
Great.
you should do it before you move. Oh, I don't know if you can get to a spot where you're not going to have disadvantage, though, Eric.
This one?
Oh, so 2 things though. If you're within
Yeah.
range 5 feet of an enemy, when you do a ranged attack, you're going to get disadvantage, right? That's the way it is. So
yeah.
any
Okay,
spot
yep.
like this one, even this
No,
one,
that's fine. We
But-
found a solution. Don't worry.
but this one has advantage because Cockroach is aiding.
Because I can just do it inflict wounds too. Then it's a touch, so it doesn't matter.
Your call.
Why don't you launch it off before you move?
Yeah, I mean that makes the most sense.
No, there was somebody here too. There's somebody right here next to him, 5 feet.
Yeah. So
Oh, nobody can be. I see.
well, here's the question. I want to use guiding bolt because can I give myself advantage from guiding bolt if I then move the spiritual weapon to attack him as the bonus action?
Unless it says it has to be a creature, like, could specify it needs to be a person, a living thing, not a spiritual weapon. But yeah, I would say that
just
works.
as the next attack roll. So cool.
Then
Let's do that
absolutely works. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll start with the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Are you serious? I whiff it. I whiff it bad. I shoot off even with Cockra's help. It just
Ugh,
flies to the abyss.
Nat
it does
1.
nothing.
that hurts. Not
That's-
the hero
it-
today, huh?
Apparently not.
All right. Mohag
Okay.
just went and he's killed the thing and moved here. Your bonus action now?
Can I move the spiritual weapon up next to it and take a swing at it?
Go for it.
Awesome. Hopefully not a natural one. Let's see. It'll be an 8 to hit. Wow, bad turn. I'm off. Okay.
No. Sorry.
I kick rocks and disappointment.
Okay, so Mohag moved right next to Karg and Cockroach, kind of that intersection of the north, south, east, and west corridors. And then we've got Barrack Helios, you're up next.
Have any of the ones right in front of me taken damage? Right here?
I'm looking. They have not.
All right.
The one right here
I-
has, Nate. The one right here has.
Oh wait, that guy's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Eh.
Just a giant swarm of insects on him, but not dead.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. I point behind them and say, "Look, more adventurers!" And I turn and run.
Okay, you disengaging?
Nope.
You want to draw attacks?
I mean, no, but
Are you
I think
dodging?
that's part of what it is, right?
Okay, fine. Here we go. 1,
Bring it.
2, 3. I might hit you twice, Nate.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous.
A 24 and a 22.
Yep, those hit.
These are the better attacks here, so it's going to be...
They're all the guys up top, of course.
That's the one I'm rolling first. I'm going top to bottom.
Ugh.
So we've got
Two of
1,
those
2, 15 plus 6 is 21 damage.
Cool.
Then we've got the ones with fists
Yep.
only.
Even with a bunch of insects in his face, he gets to attack normally.
Yeah, it doesn't impose disadvantage. Both miss. It's the highest is 17 with the fist.
Great.
No, highest is 15 with the fist. Move yourself.
Awesome. 1, 2.
I don't think this is as bad as it looked
4.
a minute ago.
If we can
5 would
hold,
put-
we can come back from
5.
this. Yeah.
I'll move there, and then holding the scriptures of the dawn, or I'm gonna grab the scriptures of the dawn at my side and touch my chest and heal up for 19.
All right. You heal yourself, and then we go to Oh no, sorry, the orcs. Then Hieronymus, you're on deck. All right. There's 2 orcs up here. They're gonna come down and attack Mohag. Another one's gonna go around. The 2 that are here will stay. I'm gonna say that these 2 orcs. Yeah, they're gonna stay. Yeah. Here though, a bunch are gonna come in. This one's gonna try to leave the swarm, so it'll get attack of opportunity. John, I'll let you roll the attack for the swarm. Roll D20.
Alright. Five plus whatever.
Okay, it's not gonna hit. The ones without weapons are gonna realize that they need some weapons, and they're gonna head this way. Okay. All right, so here's what I've got. I'm going to do a whole bunch of rolls. Let's go with javelins first. Oh, these javelins are going to have to move as well. Javelins are going to have 5, 10, 15, 20. They're going to shoot at disadvantage at you, Tim. 2 javelins.
Go for it.
First one is a nat 1. Second one
Hits.
is going to hit 21 in total.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take a total of 5 piercing damage from the javelin.
Not bad. Could be worse.
Then we've got one of these. So the one up here is going to attack the. Yeah, the one up here is going to attack the sword, not knowing that it's a thing. And then the one that's above Karg is going to attack Karg. So let's do Karg first. Karg, 15.
Not gonna hit.
Okay, on Mohag, 19. Mohag is going to take 9. Mohag is going to go down, I believe.
Oh, I was going to impose disadvantage on
Okay.
for Mohag.
Okay. Better. I rolled better. I rolled a 22 with the new roll. So I'm going to take still the old one. It's going to hit, and I just want to double check his hit points here. He is at 14 plus 9. 23. Yep, he's down. One more than he had. Mohag goes down. The ones in front here. This one here. This one's going to throw a hand axe at you. Eric Lavernus. One from the table in front of you. And a miss.
Nice.
And then that's all the orcs. That's everybody.
We're all right.
Hieronymus, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna step up to here. I can blow flame on those 3. I'm gonna pull cockroach back here.
I like it.
I'm gonna blow flame on those 3.
Okay, 3 saving throws coming your way. 1 failed. 2 failed. 3 failed. 3 failed.
Sweet.
For 12 damage.
Okay, for sure, these 2 are dead because they took flame breath last time. This one was to the right that just came in and killed knocked Mohag down. That's going to take 10. No, 12? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that one's badly burned. Mohag, I forgot to roll his death clock, everybody. I'm going to roll Mohag's death clock. It's a D3 for those watching at home. Plus 1.
John's like, roll a 0. Please roll a 0.
I died.
Ron says that. Sasori says that. Karg says that. It's all of my alter egos.
All right, and then we go to...
All of your egos.
Multiple
Hieronymus.
person-
Yeah, I take it that you're done, Hieronymus?
Yeah.
Did Cockroach
Well
do
done.
something?
I pulled them back.
Oh, okay. Not aiding then?
No, not right
Okay.
now.
All right, we go to top of the order. Karg, Skeggy on deck.
Awesome. So, Eric is a size larger than I am, right?
Technically, yes.
Yep.
He's medium, you're small.
I'd like to. I want to hear your opinion. I'd like to move into either the space of the space of Eric, or the space of the spiritual weapon.
The spiritual weapon would be probably better for you because the spiritual weapon doesn't actually take up the space.
Yeah, it doesn't have features or.
There's no form, yeah.
It's
essentially.
spectral, yeah. Mhm.
I'm gonna move into that space. I am going to send my swarm to the creature in front of me, and then attack that creature as well.
Okay, go for it. And I'll roll the swarm's attack. Swarm's gonna hit again.
Let's go, Swarm.
It's a new swarm.
The
Yeah.
swarm's gonna... Oh, it's a new one. Oh, gotcha.
Every time it's a bonus action to make another swarm.
Gotcha. Okay, so I had the one from before. We'll just attack the one that's north then. But, Karg, I'm just gonna let you know, the swarm... Actually, you know what? The swarm should probably go after you, right? Because you create it on your turn, and then it has to act on its own, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say that it likes me.
Right, exactly. Go ahead. Roll your... No, well, I think you get the sense that they do like you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
They don't seem to hurt you at all.
They may not like the rest of us, though.
Right, yeah.
Very, very true.
Go ahead.
I rolled a nat 20, actually.
Oh, you're gonna obliterate this guy. What's the damage?
What?
I just need a quick description of this one because this is brutal.
So I walk up,
20?
and out of my mouth, I open my mouth, and like right out the mummy, like just a bunch of locusts come out my mouth, and they start to like devour the creature in front of me. Like they just eat all of its flesh, and it becomes bones. And as it becomes bones, I just come through with my long sword, and I just completely smack the bones like against the wall. Like all of the bones are like baseballs in a home run derby.
That's actually excellent. So
Jeez.
you probably can't see the swarm up to the north that you created earlier, but it's attacking and devouring a orc above there. It's going to do 7 points of damage from its attacks, and it swarms onto him. The one in front of you, although technically that description was awesome, and you are the one that killed it. The swarm is actually, once your turn's over, it's going to act, and it's going to swarm the one here. Eric Lavernus, you see the swarm start to move, like they're buzzing around, and they start to fly just kind of in the southern general direction, and they kind of, any ones that were stray and closer to you, they kind of divert, as if they're also not intending to hit you. And they're going to go and attack the orc that's in front, and it does 7 points of damage to it. No, 8. Excuse me, 8 to this one. And that's going to kill it. Okay. That's the end of the locust turn. Now we go to Skeggy and Eric Lavernus on deck.
Okay, I've got a logistical problem here in that I've got a crossbow by my feet, and I've got a short sword in each hand, and I think, can I at least sheath one of the short swords and still have my action, or do I have to just drop it?
I believe that technically you'd have to drop one to pick the other one. Picking the other one up would be fine, because it's not,
Okay.
fastened somewhere, but...
So I'm dropping the short sword in my left hand,
Picking
so
it
I'm
up.
leaving my short sword and my crossbow where I am, and I am running 5 spaces, and I'm curing Mohag. Much to my
Ooh.
personal surprise.
Wow, look at you.
So whip out the wand, and we will use.
Are you dragging him away first, or are you doing it right there?
I'm out of movement. I can't.
Gotcha.
This is. I'm sliding like I'm sliding into home plate here with the wand out in front of me.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna use. He's at nothing, right?
He's at
of
nothing,
course,
yeah.
because he's down. I'm gonna use 2 charges.
And so this is the free one charge, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so it's take one charge off and roll 2d8.
Okay, so let me roll the 2d8 and I'll do the bookkeeping in a minute.
This is a
Yep.
great combat. I feel so alive right now.
This is an exciting one, yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay, wait a minute. It's got lucky.
That's true. You can reroll.
Oh!
I can
Yeah.
re-roll 3 times per day,
Yep.
and I'm gonna can I re-roll both of them?
Sure. Yeah. 2 of them
Okay.
obviously being used, yeah.
Yes, I'll do the bookkeeping in a
Yep.
minute.
Yep.
But it can't get any worse than that. It didn't
Yeah,
get much
well,
better.
7.
7.
Gotcha. Mohag breathes life from the wand and is awake. Terrified, out of his mind. His great axe by his side, he clutches it and looks to all of you. He sees the one orc over him. That's definitely the one he's focusing on.
Kill it.
I say, Mohawk, get out of my way.
He's on the ground.
Step over his limp body. We got
You
stuff
can
to do.
crawl. You can crawl.
Okay.
Come on, friend.
He does go before you. Eric is up and then Mohag.
All right, so this is going to be a kind of convoluted turn order here. Can I move the spiritual weapon up next to the orc in the dining room, whatever you want to call it?
Absolutely, yeah. Where do you want to move it?
Right to this spot would be great.
I gotta get out of your way. Sorry.
No, you can move. I got it.
Okay. Then can I attack with a guiding bolt the orc through the insect swarm, or is that not really?
That's fine. The insect swarm is not obscuring you.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna try a second guiding bolt, and
Plus, he's on a
guide him.
table, I believe.
Let's see if we can get a hit off this time on it.
Okay, guiding bolt, go for it.
It'll be an 18 to hit.
18 is going to connect.
It'll be 9 radiant damage on this guy on top of the table, please.
Yep, got it. And then the
then-
spiritual weapon
That's the plan. Yeah,
with advantage, go ahead.
please. Let's see, advantage. Roll.
Oof,
Ooh, thank goodness that advantage. 23 to hit.
that'll hit.
And that'll be a normal roll. For 7 more radiant or force damage.
You got him. He
Oh.
falls after the blast of the guiding bolt and the follow-up from the sword.
Wait a minute. I just thought-
Okay?
And I think I will move forward too if I can through the bug swarm.
You want to try?
I mean, if I think it's like feasible without causing damage myself, if I think it's going to be harmful, then no.
I don't know. You'd have to make this decision for yourself.
No, I'm not going to push it then. I don't love that they came out of Karg in the first place. I don't want to walk through bugs that came out of Karg for a variety of reasons.
Karg is like...
Karg
Karg is so weird.
I have seen. Look, man, I worship the god of change and mercurial decision. Like, this is weird for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good instinct.
Even
All right,
while
I'm
you're
here
saying
for
it.
the chaos. I love the chaos. This is too weird for me. That'll be my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Mohag will stand up, pick up his axe, and swing it wildly at the orc in front of him, and he's unfortunately going to miss with a 9. However, he is going to use his turn... Sorry, it's not his turn. His movement... Nope, he's going to stay right there. He'll...
No. I say run away. I'll block.
Mohag says, no.
Dang it.
I'll block for you this time.
It's got to be a hero.
He's like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. He's like, I'll distract the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Get out of
I
here.
don't
Save
think we
yourselves.
fell out. I think we got this.
That's,
everyone
that's
but
it.
Mohag.
No. Just Mohawk getting out of the way would have been easier.
Oh,
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
I'm 1 hit away from death at any given time, so we have to.
Wow.
oh,
Look
for
at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
now.
I'm at
Oh.
12 hit points.
Now we gotta go because Hieronymus is out.
This is bleeding, so it's time
Hieronymus
to
does
leave.
not want to go. I'm just letting you guys know I need heals. That's all.
Okay, so
I'm with it, Hieronymus.
Yeah.
There.
I'm stepping back up in there. I'm gonna flame on. So
you're up,
Don't-
Eric.
Don't waste your spell slots on heals. I
You're
got it.
up.
I'm
I
here.
step up and I will swing at the orc that damned Mohawk and say, "This is for my friend." And a hot 14, Bob.
Hot 14? All right.
That's what happens when you lie.
That'll hit.
Heyo. Bob, was he hit at all?
Yes. The one in... Oh, the
he
one in
got
front of Mohag?
flamed.
Yeah. How much
He got
damage
flamed.
is he taking?
He's taking like 12 points.
He's
of flame
taken
damage.
12, yeah.
Alright. And I will do 9 bludgeoning damage.
You slay another orc.
Heck yeah. It's like my 3rd kill in 5 months. Let's go.
Not your
Alright.
job to kill things.
Okay. Actually, though, Nate, you won't be able to go where Mohag is because you can't attack when you're in the square of another person.
Can you
Oh.
stand here?
But you
Well,
can
then
stand-
I'll go right here.
You can stand right here if you'd like.
Or I will go right
Yeah.
here. In fact, I'll go right here anyway.
Yeah, this would not give the opponent any armor bonus from the corner,
Gotcha.
so you would
Excellent.
recognize that easily. So, all right, let's go to the orcs, and then Hieronymus, you're on deck. So there's quite a few orcs here. I'm actually just gonna clear them. I'm gonna put them off to the side of the map. I'm not getting rid of them because I want to save them for the experience. I don't remember how many you've all killed, so I'm gonna move
Yes,
them over.
please.
I believe
Chat's
we're at
supposed to be
11
keeping track
or
of this.
12.
I
Maybe
don't
even
hear any
more.
bells dinging.
That's
here.
right. If you watch Tabletop Bob, you have to do some work. It's all hands on
counts
deck
are
here at this
killed.
channel.
Math club.
Math Club.
Hey,
All hands on stream deck.
All right. Yes, the stream deck. So here we go. So now all of them have weapons, right? They've all gone to the side here to grab weapons. We're gonna do some javelin attacks, and actually, I think we're gonna probably retreat a bit. So these we're gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2. So it can get not disadvantaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's gonna go right here. This one's gonna hop over the table, taking an extra step of movement. Then we've got these that are gonna go 1, 2. And these ones will gladly step on the table and take disadvantage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to you all. Okay, here's what we got. Karg, you're going to take 3 javelins, 1 with disadvantage. I'll do
Okay.
that one first. Disadvantage, it's going to be an 8. Then another javelin, these are normal javelins. 2 of them, 18 and 13.
18 will hit, 13 will miss.
Okay, the 18 is going to do a total of 6 piercing, so half it to 3.
All right.
For you, Eric Lavernus, 1 with
I'll
disadvantage.
impose disadvantage for Eric.
Well, this one has disadvantage already because it's range.
Never mind.
But it's going to be a total of 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, then another one with disadvantage, Nate?
Yep.
Okay, so this one normally wouldn't, but he's imposing it. And good thing he did, because it would have been a 23, and it's now a 7.
7 doesn't hit.
And the last one,
Oh.
taking the first dice, I
Go,
don't
buddy.
know why I rolled 2. We've got 10. Not going to hit yours. So all those javelins, 6 javelins thrown, 3 at Karg, 3 at Eric, all whiff. And then we have 1 orc that was under the swarm that's going to attack the swarm above it. And it is going to hit, and it's going to do not so much damage. The swarm is he's attacking. I know this is out of view, so it's kind of like boring, but he's out of view. But you can hear bugs being squished. All right, we go to Hieronymus. You're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna step up here. That's 3. I'm gonna pull out my scroll of fog cloud and cast it.
Okay.
On
The radius on that is what? 40 feet? Sorry,
let's-
20 feet. Could be. It's a big one, I think. It's a 20 foot
20-foot
radius.
radius.
Yeah, 20 foot radius. All right. Where do you want to place it?
The 20-foot radius, you say?
Yep. So it's like a 40-foot cube.
So I'm gonna cast it right here. See that?
I'll just draw the.
Draw a
Box
40-foot
first.
cube. Yeah.
That's 20.
What?
I'm just drawing the box first. All right, there's the
I
box,
love it. Can I
and we'll
move it?
move it to here. Is that where you want it?
Further
Further away?
to the left. One more.
Now slide.
Take it back now, y'all.
One more to the left. There it is. I love that.
Now,
Oh
clap
my
3
gosh.
My spiritual weapon feels safe.
Just
Does
to
it
be
have
clear
senses?
here, just to be clear, a 20-foot radius sphere of fog fills this room, this dining hall that was once filled with orcs eating. Now just a handful covered with this mist. They are heavily obscured, and it lasts for the duration, which is up to an hour, or until a large gust of wind, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. Okay. Now we go to. Well, do you have any other actions or movement?
Yeah. There I go.
What do you got?
That's
Oh,
it.
you
I moved.
Okay. Now we go to top of the order. Karg, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't see anything, all that close to me to attack. So I'm not sure I'm picking up on anything that our team is doing because no one said anything.
Nope, nobody has said anything. Just bugs coming out of your face.
Correct. And I'm gonna continue to make bugs come out of my face.
All right.
So I'm gonna move forward.
Where do you want it? The bug.
I'm gonna move right there. I'm just trying to see the different. What is the mark on these two?
The marks don't matter at this point. I said because they've all selected weapons, the normal weapons.
Awesome. So
They went over to the side and spent their turn getting weapons out of the.
Awesome. So with my army of swarms behind me, as I continue to feel very bolstered by these, I'm going to send a swarm out on this creature right here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to also attack.
Okay.
That creature.
There we go.
That'll hit. Roll your damage. 7?
7 slashing.
Gotcha. Okay, so the orc that's in front takes 7.
I say, nice job, fly guy.
Okay, and then the swarms will go. This one will definitely attack the one in front of it. The one that's on, I should say. Oh, nat 1, it's not going to hit. The one up here is going to attack the one that it's on, and it's been attacking. And that's going to be a total of, not a hit either. 10. And then this one is going to move. The closest enemy is Barrack, so it's going to go to Barrack. It's going to cover onto your square. Barrack, you take... Not going to hit you. Just a double checking. Your armor class is 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not going to hit you. 17 in total. Okay, that's the end of the swarm's turn. We go to Skeggy, then Eric on deck.
Okay, I will whip around and tap Hieronymus with the wand.
No.
No?
I said nom. As in
Oh,
eating
okay.
up the heals.
Now, can I blow more than one charge in a single usage, or do I have to do it one die at a time?
So you can upcast it if you'd like. Yes, I think it's very standard to go up to like 1 level or 2 levels up for a wand. I think a wand of magic missile. We'll follow that protocol. Let me double check.
Okay, so I'll use 2 charges to give him 2d8.
Yeah. But if you use upwards of if you use the last,
it's actually for each additional. You can up it as much as you'd like, but the last one, remember, if you use up that 6th charge.
Well, we had only ever used 1 charge before, and it's been.
I know. I'm just
charge
reminding you
once.
that if you use the 6th charge, it could destroy the wand.
Right. Okay. Yes.
But yeah, you can expend as many as you'd like. Each one would be an additional dice.
So that's 6, and I.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 8.
Okay, 8. Gotcha. So you get 8. By the way, everybody, I just got a little notification that my OBS was bugging out. If anyone sees anything weird on the stream, let me know. If it's something cut out or I couldn't imagine. I'm seeing it's okay on my OBS, but got a weird little notification said that it disconnected for a moment. So let me know if you see anything different.
And then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna use my movement to go back to there.
Okay.
And I'm out of actions. Is there anything to do with the bonus action? Yeah, I'll dodge. No,
Okay.
well, I can't dodge with the bonus action.
Right, that's the one thing you can't do on that list.
Okay. Well, then I don't have anything to do.
Dash, disengage, or hide. Yeah, you can't really do any of those right in that spot unless you dash.
I just want to get back to within arm's reach of my crossbow.
Okay,
Yes.
you are, I think, there, right? Yeah. Okay. I like your little drawings there. Crossbow, sword.
Yeah, I dropped the sword on the way.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. We go to Eric and then Mohag.
Oh boy, you already know I'm going to let's see. 1, 2, Oh, guy right here in the corner. Perfect. Okay. I'll run towards him and I'll take a swing at him with my.
Now, just one thing. They are obscured, heavily obscured in there. So unless you're adjacent to them, I'm going to say that you're not going to be able to really see them too well.
This guy up here between me and the bugs?
He's covered in bugs.
Oh, that guy. Sorry. No, he's not heavily obscured. You're right. The token just has to be on top of him. You know what I mean?
No, okay, yeah. No worries. So I can hit him with a normal quarterstaff attack?
Yeah.
Let's try that. He is so heavily obscured, I can't see anything.
John, actually, I just realized something. I'm not going to go back and do anything now, but technically, heavily obscured actually says vision blocked. So you can't see him in front of you. You just probably swang wildly at something in front of you. So we'll just say that's the case. But
okay.
yeah, going forward, if anything's in the fog cloud, it's going to be literally you can't see it, or they'll be blind.
Yeah, I'll hit the adjacent creature. That's interesting. I like that.
They're all blind right now.
The point of the
You
fog
can't
is to
see
get
them.
to come towards us.
Yeah.
And then... So would there be a disadvantage with the spiritual weapon then to attack in the fog cloud?
Actually, it can't. Technically, it says it can't see, so I don't think you could select it as a target.
Okay. Then,
I could be playing it wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong.
No,
but that's what
I
heavily
defer
obscured
to
says.
you. You're in charge. If that's the case, that's my turn.
I was gonna say, Eric, could you clear that space next to Karg?
Yeah, in fact, I can do it. I can move the spiritual weapon up and attack the one that's out of the fog cloud would be a better choice.
Your spiritual weapon probably has like blind sense. Maybe, probably not.
I mean, it's controlled by me. It's not like the weapon itself has any sentience. Yeah, Bob, can I just move the spiritual weapon up and attack the same one with the bugs on it?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Could I move the spiritual weapon up
Yeah,
to the one out of, and then just attack that one?
you could do that. Yeah.
Great. That's a good use of my turn then. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Great. That will be exactly, let's see, 1d8 plus 3. Ooh, nice. 10 force damage.
That will kill it.
Let's go!
Nice.
That's it for me.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just going to double check here with the obscured, but it seems like that's blocks vision entirely. I can't imagine that if you are...
That makes sense to me. That's
Oh,
possible.
so actually, you know what? I guess in theory, it says right here, creatures effectively suffer the blinded condition when they're trying to see something in that area. So you can attack, you just get disadvantage on the attack when you're blinded.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to change anything. I think I did a great turn.
But if
so.
he's blinded, then he has disadvantage.
Agreed.
I mean, then you had. Hold on.
It's a lot of disadvantage going back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. You killed that orc. I think you played the right move there. You don't want disadvantage. And then we go to Mohag and then Barak. So Mohag, he's going to look around. He actually doesn't know what to do. He doesn't see any orcs. He'll look to Barak because you're right next to him. And he'll say, where do we go from here?
Oh, friend, we're gonna go right where Hyro casted that fog.
Right up to the fog?
Go next to our friend Karg and swing wildly into the fog.
Okay.
Nope, on the bottom side of Karg.
Tell him to wait and attack anything that comes out of the fog.
That's perfect. Great job.
Okay, he's going to attack with disadvantage. He gets a 10. Not going to hit. But he swings. I think there's something there. I must have connected with it.
Nice.
All right.
So this swarm is on me, right?
Yep.
So how do I get them off?
You can just leave the space. You can run away from it.
Great. I sprint away from that and say, Karg, get your flies off my face.
Attack of opportunity on you as you leave.
Wait, what? Oh.
They're an enemy. They're a
can't-
token.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can disengage, but then you can't do much else.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Sure.
22, actually. Sorry, I lied. You're going to take a total of 9 piercing damage.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Karg, get your shit in order.
You tell.
Barrick's pretty PO'd about that.
I haven't pooped all day. What are you talking about?
You're shitting flies all over the place, and they suck.
Yeah, those things are really dangerous. Be careful,
He
guys.
he like hiccups and more come out of his mouth.
No.
All right, so that's your turn now, Nate. You're gonna attack.
Yeah, I sprint up there and I will swing my warhammer.
Okay.
17.
You hit.
Is this guy?
Oh,
do I know
disadvantage
taking any-
though.
Oh,
Disadvantage,
yep. Shit, I forgot about
You'll hit.
that part.
You'll
okay,
hit.
that's cool.
Roll your damage.
Has he taken any damage in front of me?
You wouldn't be able to see him too well, so you don't know. You don't think so though.
Okay. By the power of Hyperius, I smite you, you fiend.
Okay.
And a hot 8 on
8?
the smite damage. With 7 bludgeoning, 8 smite.
That'll kill it.
Nice.
Another one into the pile of orcs that I'm keeping here.
Heck yeah.
Another one makes bug food.
The orcs are going to go now, and I'm going to say that because they are obscured, that you can take your attack as opportunity, but they're going to get disadvantage, obviously. They're going to attack once more and then run away. No, you know what? I apologize. They're at this point where they're actually outnumbered. They're going to just disengage and move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to... You feel them. You probably hear them clunking into like chairs and the stools, and all the plates go flying because they can't see where they're going. But they're headed backwards. That's for sure. They're running backwards, knocking over things, and they disengage and go backwards. Okay, that's the end of their turn. We go to the group. If you choose to pursue them, I'll continue the initiative order. If you don't want to pursue them for this moment, or you take any time off, we'll just stop. You'll tell me what you want to do. Even if you only want to take like a couple of rounds of regroup, I'm still going to stop the initiative and we'll move it. So that's the bottom of the order. Hieronymus, you're up, so you can decide if you'd like.
Well, I don't want anything to do with those bugs, so I'm gonna flame those things.
Okay, it'll destroy them if you roll. Well, roll. See, they could actually survive if you roll poor. What do you get?
Hold on. Flame on.
Do you want to drop the concentration on the fog cloud at this point?
Not yet.
Yeah,
What you got?
I don't think I can, honestly. 11 flame.
Wait.
11. Okay, that'll kill it.
Hell yeah.
Concentration up to an hour. Yeah.
So
Oh,
if you
so-
drop
wait.
concentration, does the fog cloud remain?
I can't cast Dragon Breath because.
Oh, it's concentration. Oh,
Well, it's off
Yeah.
the scroll though, so
Yeah.
but still gotta hold it.
it counts as casting it though.
the dragon breath is gone.
Yeah, dragon
So I
breath's
would have
on.
lost my Dragon Breath casting.
Okay.
I don't burn the bugs.
To be honest, though, it might have been better off saving that spell, that spell slot of doing another thing if you wanted to attack it, because, John, I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to end your rage?
Are we gonna hunt down these orcs like wild animals, or are we gonna let them run
I
away?
think we have to.
We gotta kill them all.
Okay, so we're
gonna
gonna
come back
continue on
eventually. We know
in
it's like
initiative
essentially a
then.
spawn point.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're not gonna surrender, we have to catch them.
Okay. Go for it then. Hieronymus, tell me what you want to do.
All right, so 1, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna dismiss the fog cloud.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm gonna hold it there for one more round, then I'll dismiss it.
Okay. Fog cloud is still there. We go to
I'll
top of
dismiss
the
it
order.
after we're ready. Let me know.
Karg.
So maybe we're gonna get some healing out there and all that, and then I can dismiss it.
Karg, you're up.
All right. Hey guys, we gonna keep attacking?
I just said, let's get some healing. Catch our breath.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the swarm in front of me.
Okay.
That's pretty
Everybody-
clever there, Karg.
They've attacked my what? What's that, Eric?
It's pretty clever.
Thank you.
It's gonna get a disadvantage because it's in the fog.
Okay, I'll roll again then on top
Yeah.
of the 21.
You might be able to get it.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
You
1 in
hit.
20.
Roll your damage.
21s.
9.
9 slashing damage.
You get the sense that not all of it's going to go through because this is regular damage, right? Not magical? Or
Correct.
not? Yeah, okay. All right. You do damage to the swarm that you've created.
Yeah, I do. And then my rage is going and I still have movement. So I'm going to sprint forward, hoping that Hieronymus realizes that I want this cloud to be gone soon.
Yeah, we need to.
I didn't tell you what I was doing, so I hope you heard me.
I don't know. Did I hear you?
I said we're gonna hold for a minute and heal, and then I'll get rid of it.
Yeah,
What
but
are
I
you
don't need.
feeling?
I don't
Who
need
made you
healing.
quarterback?
I mean,
I am the quarterback.
Card can't heal anyway, so like it doesn't make sense for him to stay behind if he's good. I mean, I'm happy to stay back and heal, but who needs healing?
And I don't need it. Yeah.
Well, I think Barrett's doing like 30 points of damage. No.
Barrick's not pumped about where he's at.
Okay, I'll heal you up. Easy.
So are we continuing in initiative here?
I think we are.
I
Okay.
think the overall plan is to hunt down the orcs.
Because
with one
after
round of
card
healing.
goes, it's Skeggy.
Okay, well, Skeggy's gonna. Can I jam the wand back in my belt and grab my crossbow and then move?
Sure.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. We go to Eric and then Mohag.
I'm gonna cast. Eric, you seem like you're in rough shape, or could be in rough shape.
I take care of the wizard first.
Okay.
I'm at 20 of 27. So how hard is
Oh.
Mohag?
No,
Oh.
no, help me then.
Okay. I'm gonna cast first level cure wounds.
On Mohag?
Cool.
No, Barrick, please. 11 healing for him.
That I feel so much better.
Good.
That was a good
So
roll
that
there,
was the
Tim.
max possible roll on that.
Yeah, it
one,
was a good
so-
roll.
Yeah.
Mohag, but just for you all to know, he's at 7 out of 22, so
Well, I don't.
just letting you
Much as
know.
I like
Just
Mohag.
letting you know. Just letting you know.
Are we still not? Are we really trying to keep him alive? I don't understand.
Is that John or Karn?
Dude, he
That's
killed
John.
two
John, I
orcs down there.
absolutely want to keep Mohag alive. I love Mohag now.
I believe the fans love Mohag too. He's
He is
become
annoying as hell, but he's a
You know
speed
what?
bump.
He's
Charembo,
a great character.
Charembo for life. I'm sorry.
he didn't win the
Sharemba
poll.
was with us for like 2 sessions.
No,
I
he was
also-
longer.
Thanks.
Nice cinnamon rolls, though.
He,
I'll go back and look. It was not that long.
I think it was 6 episodes.
Can I move the spiritual weapon just in front of me? I'm not going to attack because I have
Yeah.
no reason to know that the orc is right there if he's obscured heavily in fog. But I'll definitely move that weapon 20 feet to right in front of me.
Okay,
Thank you.
gotcha.
That's it for me.
All right, now we go to Mohag and Barrick. Mohag heard that we're going into the fog, so he's going to go into the fog. He'll disengage to get away from these damn bugs, though. He doesn't like them. He'll go all the way right to here. Okay. Now we go to Barrick Helios, and then Hieronymus on deck.
All right. I will, at the beginning of my turn, say, I feel like we've done what we came here to do, but I am happy to kill more bad guys if we need to. I just realized I was hopping a table there.
You're a hero.
Yeah, yes, Bob. What's it going to take if I want to just run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
Vault the
Or
table.
even...
I would say once you get within 5 feet of the orcs, you kind of know where they are. Like you still get this advantage. You probably see like a silhouette. You know, like if you're in the fog, you'd probably see you'd sense that there's something in front of you.
Yeah, like
can't see
the
it, yeah.
fight at the end of the gangs in New York.
There you go.
got
Yes.
that. All right, I'll get there, and I will
Okay.
trying to hit that guy in the back.
Go for it.
Shoot.
That'll hit.
And
And
7 won't.
According
Seven
to Jeremy Crawford, Basically, if you've got two people who are both in fog, the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out.
That hack fraud? Are you talking about him?
Yeah. That
We
hack
not like-
Crawford.
Do we not like him now?
No, there's nothing wrong with Jerry Crawford.
No, we like Jeremy Crawford.
Let's see.
Because attacks against the creature have advantage, so attacks against the orc have advantage, but Barrack's attack has disadvantage, so it cancels out.
That
Why-
does
why
make
would-
sense. Blindness does give you advantage against you and disadvantage against your opponent, so it does make sense. I could see that logic working, yeah.
Because he can't defend it, but yeah, so
Yeah,
17.
like you can't see him real well, but he doesn't see you real well, so
Right.
It's
Okay.
up to DM.
totally
I'm just
fine
throwing
with
it
me.
out there, but you're actually better off to be both inside the fog than to be attacking from outside in.
So we did it the right way when you were all on the line of the fog, but now it seems that with your both being in here, it's going to cancel. So take that first one, Nate.
Sounds fantastic. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 9 bludgeoning damage to the orc.
And wait, I don't get to know whether or not he lives or dies before I decide to smite, right? That
You do not.
doesn't seem right. Cool. Cheers.
9 bludgeoning?
Yep.
He's alive.
Excellent.
Probably would have killed him if you did the other way.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
I felt dishonest once I had
No,
rolled the
I'm just
damage.
kidding.
Like it didn't
Just
feel like
kidding.
it would be fair to.
No, it's okay.
Very
You
bad.
definitely did the right thing. It makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Um,
After that
hey.
suboptimal play, we go to Chris.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the fog.
nice.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
I'm gonna go there.
Oh, I'm so
Right.
sorry, Chris. It's actually the orc's turn first. They go between you and Barrack. So
Thank
they'll
goodness.
disengage and run as well. Okay.
Oh okay.
No.
They'll disengage and run as well.
And we get no oppo to. Oh, they're disengaged.
They're disengaging. Yeah.
Even in
These
the
are
fog, I
not
want-
these are not orcs, by the way. I don't know if you could see it on your screen. Those are like dead orcs from previous times. So I'm moving those. Okay, but they all disengage and move 6 spaces north. Okay, now you can end the fog and you can see it much more clearly. Okay, they're right there.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go there, and
See
I'm
it.
gonna throw a firebolt at this one.
Okay, go for it.
Firebolt to hit. Boop. Ah, that is not a hit.
Not Nate. No, that's not going to hit. All right, so now we go to... after you, it's top of the order, Karg. Skeggy on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna run up as well after the creatures. 5.
Before he leaves, I want to tell him, Card friend, everything in life isn't anger. Remember to take some deep breaths while you're up there.
Every time I breathe, insects come out of my mouth. I don't know if I want to breathe.
Yeah, maybe just take like, I don't know, 6 seconds to try and breathe, and you'll be alright.
Meditate for 6 seconds.
All right, I'll consider it.
Do you have to emit bugs every time?
No.
Oh, and I am actually, because of what Barrack said, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to attack the creature that's in front of me.
Go for it.
$12 to hit.
Misses.
Sounds great.
Misses.
Gotta get the bugs.
Damn bugs. All right. John, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, no, I attacked someone. I got my rage. I'm
Okay.
happy.
That's what you care about, yeah. Skeggy, you're up, and Eric on deck.
Okay. These bugs are still a going thing.
They are a thing. Actually, they should go right now because John just took his turn. The one next to you will attack Skeggy. The others are going to mill about. They're not that smart, and if they don't sense anything around, there's also tons of food all over the place in here, so they're going to just start to
And corpses.
swarm the food.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
and the
true.
corpses, yeah.
These ones, the ones next to me are on a corpse.
Yeah, they are. What's your AC?
What's your? They are on a corpse, but screw that. What's your AC?
Well, they got fresh
16.
meat in front of them. 21.
Okay, well, do your worst.
It's almost my worst possible it could be for you. 9 damage.
Okay.
9 piercing damage from the bites.
Yeah, those things are actually really annoyingly strong.
Yeah, they do not hit very well, but if they hit, they do some damage. Okay, so that's the end of their turn. Now you go Skeggy and then Eric on deck.
Okay. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna move like the wind. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! They're
What happened?
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm disengaging then the whole way.
Okay.
Can I disengage the whole time?
Yep. Hmm.
Okay, so I'm disengaging and then with my bonus action, but I can't see any orcs, so I'm going to double move.
Yep.
So I've moved 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm out of place because I used my bonus action to disengage and not take any more of your damn bug damage.
Damn bugs.
Darn bugs.
All right.
I've had it
But I'm there with my crossbow ready to shoot.
With these bugs on these planes.
with these damn bugs in these damn caves.
It's like Florida.
These damn bugs in these damn caves.
I feel like I'm in Florida.
Mohag goes. No, Eric goes. Mohag goes. Yes, it's palmetto bugs.
Ugh.
It's just another name for a cockroach.
Yeah.
It's what the PR department calls them.
Yeah.
Look at them all lined up like that.
Trying to downplay the whole thing.
If only
I
somebody
know,
had.
right?
If only somebody had a lightning bolt scroll.
Oh, I know.
Something
I'm
that
not
attacks.
Wait.
across
Don't
a
you,
line.
Chris? Don't you have lightning bolt?
I do indeed have a scroll of lightning bolt in my
I'm
possession.
gonna keep moving out of the way then.
I'm not going to use it though.
You can scope.
Lightning
I
bolt
have
would
I
be
have
so
almost
beautiful.
all of my spells ready to go still.
They're perfectly lined up.
You will never get a better chance to use lightning bolt than this.
I
Well.
doubt that.
The unfortunate thing is they go before Hieronymus.
Just go meta for 1 second. Like, is it worth me attacking the bugs? Do we care that much about them?
They
feel
seem
like
to be
people-
milling about. The ones that aren't like near somebody, they seem to be milling about.
Okay, so it's not worth attacking the bugs.
Right.
I'll
That's right up there.
just cast a Toll the Dead on the second one in line.
Okay, go for it.
Has it taken any damage?
The second one, yes.
Great.
Saving throws wisdom. Fails.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw 13.
Fails.
It's gonna take. Wow, these Toll the Deads are getting better. It's gonna take nine damage.
You kill it.
Excuse me. Great. And then
Add it to the pile.
we'll do the bonus action with the one right in front of Karg.
Go for it.
Super. That's a 15 to hit. We've
That'll hit.
pretty solid with that.
These have
Well,
been
I'm sorry,
solid.
that was. Almost just rolled the wrong damage there.
It didn't roll damage at all. Yeah,
5.
that'll kill it.
Great.
Both
Wow.
of those were hit prior.
Nice.
Super. That's it for me. That's my turn.
Mohag will go. 5,
Mohag,
10,
get out of
15,
here.
20,
Go anywhere
25,
else. Stay away
30.
from combat.
Mohag runs up and will
I'm not
swing.
healing him. I can't heal self-destruction.
He
Can't
gets
fight
a
clerics out.
15. He hits, and he rolls a 3, which is a total of. Let's see here, 5 damage. So 5 damage. So the first one, this one is uninjured, so now it's got 5. The orcs go. No, I lied to you. Barrack first, then the orcs go.
Yeah. I will run up here. And as I'm running, I say, we really don't need to pursue them all this way, but I'm down if you are.
Mohag's leading the charge. He's like Han Solo in the Gusto.
What? Why not kill him?
They're going to hit a dead end in a minute here and turn around.
Well, I think it connects with another cave is what I was
Yeah,
afraid of.
You know that a lot of the times they have like escape routes.
Yep.
Yeah, you've witnessed it now at least 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
I'm going to move right up to here.
Okay, so Barrack, when you get to the
That's a
intersection,
double move.
yeah, when you get to the intersection up north, you see that there's a large wooden door. It looks like some of them have the intentions of heading there. The one in front looks like he might be wanting to head left, but the one in the the one that's right in front of you and the one above him might look like they're headed to that big wooden door.
Sure.
Okay, then we go to the orcs, and I'm going to have them just make some attacks on you because they're basically engaged at this point. Let's do two on one on Mohag, one on Barrack.
Wait. Oh, okay.
You want to
I'll
pose disadvantage? Okay.
On Mohag. I thought they were running.
They want to, but I mean, you've cornered them basically. So one's going to swing at Mohag with disadvantage. It's going to only be a 10. The other's going to attack you, and it's going to get a total of 20.
That'll hit.
And it's going to be for a total of 8 damage. Okay, and then they're going to move. You'll take attacks of opportunity if you would like to. These two are going to head towards the
I'll go
door.
with the higher one, yeah.
Okay. Mohag will take the attack on his first. Whoops, sorry, there's one extra there. Mohag takes his at first, and you can take it on the second one if you'd like.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Can I smite on one of these?
You could, but hold on one second. I'm going to have Mohag do the one first because it's the only one it could hit. He could hit, I should say. He hits the one, and he actually connects for an 18, and he does the max damage, 14 damage. So he kills that one. That one was headed for the door. And then the second one, the one that hit you, you hit it with a 22.
Yep.
And you do 8. You could smite.
Bob, is he taking damage?
He has not.
Then I will smite away. 7.
7. That does not kill him, unfortunately. So, 7 plus your...
Plus
9.
8.
Yeah, he's dead.
15.
Yes, he's dead. Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, 3 kills one day.
There's one
Let's
left,
go.
and it's going to make a run for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one was not engaged, so it double moves to the left corridor, out of sight.
I'd say, running away, are you?
All right. We go to Hieronymus.
Five. Can't see nothing.
Nothing.
Shoot at. So I'm gonna just keep moving a bit. Get to here.
Okay, so you head north down the corridor. You get to almost the intersection where Barrack and Mohag are, but Cockroach can go a lot further, by the way.
Yeah, can you give me cockroach vision? He
Yeah,
doesn't have vision.
he should. You don't have?
No, you have to enable his vision.
What about now?
There we go. Yeah. All right. So a cockroach will go there and just kind of chill for a bit.
I think you can see the orcs now with him right here.
Yeah, but
Okay, to the left, yeah.
yeah, nothing I can do.
Okay, Cockroach will just relay the message. He does see another wooden door to the end of the left corridor where this creature is running.
Yeah. There's
All right.
a door there.
So let's just speed this along for sake of time here. Everybody move your tokens up. Let's move your tokens up. Move your tokens. If you want to follow that orc, you can absolutely follow him. Go to the...
I'm going
Yeah.
to look.
Barrack
around
is
this spot.
advocating that
It's a
we
dead end.
end this and leave.
Okay, now just Barrack, if you just take a step forward, you'll probably be able to see the orc as well over here, just so you can see that there's no way he seems to stop at that door that's there. And again, just kind of zoom in, but Skeggy, you probably won't see this if you're checking out the room. Mohag, though,
I was
will
hoping
will
it
come
would
up.
connect.
It does not. Oh, you're doing this again.
Yeah.
Okay, so ultimately, once you get to the top of the northern hallway, you can see that this corridor ends in a wooden door here. The orc rushes up to it and begins pounding on the door. You speak orc, Nate?
Yes,
Okay.
I would go before him, and yeah.
No, it's gonna be fine.
I see.
So
like it.
he runs up
I
to the
do.
door, starts pounding on it, looking behind, seeing all of you coming up behind it, and he's screaming in orc, and you speak orc, correct?
Yes.
Does anybody else speak orc, or is it just Barrack?
I do, but I'm not there.
Gotcha. Anybody else just orc, or no? Okay, so Barrack, you
Probably.
hear him. Boss, open up, they're coming! And then Karg, or anybody, a Hieronymus, a Flame Bolt, whatever, you plunge it into the back of this orc. He dies, slides down the door.
Yes.
Feels kind of bad.
Yes.
Feels bad.
Move your tokens where you'd like. The combat is over.
Is there anything in an instant? Do I see anything of interest in this room? Is this
Yeah,
a
let me-
sleeping room?
Yeah, let me tell you what you see there. So you
Without-
entered into the banquet area. Okay. The banquet area, which had all the tables and chairs that you just passed, like I said, that's basically where they eat. You've seen the orc. Well, you haven't, but the rest of the group has. They've seen the orc chief that kind of sits there and seems to be a place of business as well, where they eat. That area, just beyond it, kind of opens up into a big common room. It's 40 feet by 50 feet, slightly higher than the ceiling, meaning the walls are slightly higher. Sorry, large chambers 40 feet by 50 feet with a slightly higher ceiling. Numerous sleeping pallets and assortment of worn tables and chairs are placed in this chamber. It looks like this could be, where they kind of rest after they eat. There are a bunch of items in here, though. Furniture, bits of furniture, improvised weapons, clubs, things like that. You also can see lying around more spears, more... actually, some gold as well. It's
we
not a
have
lot.
time
Not a lot, though. It's like...
I assume that we don't have time to really search right now. I'm just looking for the obvious
Yeah, this is
stuff.
just what you see strewn about the room. You probably see about 10 gold pieces worth of coin.
Okay. Not monkeying with that right now.
Yeah, not important. That's what you see when you go in that room. The one with
Okay.
this right here. Okay, so group, place your tokens where you'd like. The orc has smeared its blood all over this door as it's slumped right in front.
Is there any indication or like any sign that anyone behind the door was going to answer the door or that the door is going to open?
You speak orc, Nate. You can read. There's a painted sign on the door, and it reads, Boss Grazclaw.
Turn and tell everyone, Boss Krasglaw is in that room. Assuming he's an orc boss.
Grazclaw, like a claw.
Yeah, Grassclaw.
Mhm.
Sorry, my orc is a bit rusty. I haven't read orc books in a while because they're really bad and made for kids.
It's a distinct dialect as well.
It really
that
is.
you've
Yeah.
learned.
Talking
Yeah.
like a North Boston orc, and they're more of a-
I'm more of a Southie orc. Was where I learned.
You'll though, you said, I think somebody, was it Tim or whoever it was, said that they wanted to see if there was any discernible noise coming from that room.
Yeah, please.
Perception check real quick.
Okay. Hey, am I correct in still being down in the other room, Bob?
You could be. You can move around. We're not in combat at this point, so if you're like, you glance quickly, nothing of note, you could join the group up top.
Okay, and I want to pick up a second blade if I can. Is there something I can grab to stick in my belt as a second blade?
There are
With my short-
some improvised clubs
Improvised
spears.
clubs. Okay.
and spears.
Run and grab your short sword on the way back.
There's all those bugs I'd have to get past. I mean, do I have time to run back and get my short sword without getting bugged?
You could tiptoe around them. They, as long as you don't get too close to them, you're good.
Okay.
They're moving around
Well,
too.
then
They're
I'll-
not just like stationary.
Okay,
So-
then we'll assume that
Yeah,
that I've gotten my weapons back and I'm at the back of the crowd.
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled
Alright.
8 on that perception check.
In 8, you get up to the door and you shove the orc out of the way, but you can get up to the door and it's no doubt you can hear something. You hear some smashing sounds, like almost like clay pots breaking. You hear the sound of multiple orcs in there, but it's unintelligible words. You just like trying to equate this to like real world, like you ever like a locker room trying to hype each other up. That's
Yeah.
what you hear right now. You hear lots of "let's goes" and like things like that, but it's nothing. It's all unintelligible words.
It's all nonsense to me. I'm a speak orc, yeah.
Nate would translate. It's unintelligible words.
None of them are making sense. They've got that real terrible dialect. The chaos dialect. It's terrible.
There are multiple voices though. With the 8, you can hear multiple voices, and that's about it. Unintelligible words, loud smashing noises. Nothing nuanced about your role, obviously. So,
Yeah, there's a lot of idiots in there.
Good enough for me.
well, everybody,
Angry idiots.
next week we'll see what boss Grassclaw, I'm saying it like you now, Grassclaw, has to offer. It's not roses, I'll tell you that. Definitely not
We're not
flowers.
going to be greeted as liberators?
Right.
Come on.
Chocolates and flowers?
That would be something. I imagine he just opens up and he's trying to like sweet talk you all.
Well, he ought to.
I
We
could be
just
sweet
wiped out his army.
I will say, everybody, thank you for watching. This is episode 40, a massive orc battle bash, something like that. The more alliteration, but we'll see you back in 1 week for episode 41. We'll see what lore the boss can do to everybody. We got a bunch of spells used, items used. We'll see. We will see. Don't forget, check the links for the description in the description for ways to support the channel, as well as liking and subscribing this video. And I've told you last week to do this. It really made a big difference, I think. Lots more comments on the actual video. So once this live stream is done, don't forget to go back and put a comment down below. Tell us what you thought of the video. Supernatural 20 coming this weekend. So excited to bring them back. Lots to come, and we'll see you all on the tabletop. Have a great night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night.